Just kidding. Just kidding. But I'm not going to be kidding for long. Check 1, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another IHodlLife Live. John Taylor, thank you so much for sharing the live. Thank you so much. Feel free to share that live. Don Shoemaker, thank you so much for sharing the live. Feel free to hit the little arrow at the bottom of the screen and share this live so more people can join in and learn about cryptocurrency today. Hodl Heidi, right up at the front of the room, sending me some love. JJ Fair, how you doing, buddy? Shout out to you in Alberta. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. Cockadoodoo with some love. Send me your heart me's, ladies and gentlemen. You know it boosts my page. Don Shoemaker, thank you for the love. Lola, thank you for the love. Slappy, thanks for the hard love. Just kidding. Dom, always count on Dom throwing me some love. Robert, Elevate, look at all you lovers out there. God damn, I got so much love for you. Moolah, Mr. H, look at all the love. Board Genius, I even got geniuses sending me love. Man, oh man, do I feel special. You guys make me feel so special. Sliced bread. Look at that. The best thing since sliced bread is when sliced bread sends you a heart me. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We're just getting started, so hang tight. Get yourself a tea or a drink or your favorite blanket, a pen and a paper maybe. I hope you guys are all having an amazing weekend. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much for your love. Good morning to you, Robert. Thanks for tuning in once again on another IHodlLife Sunday. I'm doing great, sliced bread. I hope you are doing fantastic. Board Bob, nice to see you here. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Good afternoon, brother. What's your thoughts on black hole on Avalanche? Interesting, Crypto Colon. I've never heard of black hole on Avalanche, so I will have to check them out. So I can't give you any information on it because I've never heard of them. Good afternoon to you as well, sweet dreams. Well, you know what, Daniel? I disagree. I think you're the best, and I'm just trying to keep up. That's what I think. So you're going to change your self-talk to, I'm the best. That's what you're going to tell yourself because you are the best. So go be the best version of you. Adrian Rouse, sending me that heart me love. You know I want that love. Hot Wheels, thank you so much for the page booster. Thank you. Lola says you're very special. Well, you know what, Lola? I think you're very special. Hot Wheels, let's go play with our dinky cars. Give me that love. Gav's dad, don't send me any gifts. Thank you so much, though. I do appreciate those roses, but you don't need to send me any gifts. I only want heart me's, the heart me's, because they boost my page. And tap the screen because it boosts my page. Other than that, this page is a gift for you. So I encourage you to stick around. Ask your questions. This is a live Ask Me Anything. We do keep it generally crypto related. It's a live Ask Me Anything session. If you're interested in investing, if you're interested in cryptocurrency, you're interested in blockchain, Web3, play to earn, IoT technology, blockchain technology, elliptic curved crypto technology, development of blockchains, cryptocurrency strategies, market projection, opportunities, all this kinds of stuff, feel free to drop your questions and let's chat about it. James Bly says, will you keep your XRP for long gallons, sell some for profits? Thanks. I have no idea what that was in English, but thank you, Robert, for the love. And to answer your question in English, James, the answer is yes, I'm going to hold my XRP for the long term. And no, I'm really not going to sell any for profits. It's one of those cryptos like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, that you kind of just want to stack for the long period. And there's lots of other cryptos that you can sell for your profits. And when you sell those cryptos for profits, you can then stack it into your Bitcoin, your XRP, and your Ethereum, which you're probably just going to hold for a very long time. If you guys don't know how that works, if you don't understand using your altcoins to make profit, and then when you have profit before we go into bear market, you take your profit and you then place it into the cryptocurrencies that you want to hold long term, you don't want to cash it out to fiat money because you're going to get taxed out the asshole for it. If you don't understand how to do that, you might want to book a free consultation with Tokenized Financial. If you're in the $25,000 price range or higher, you might want to book a meeting with them to discuss your portfolio and designing it properly. Link is in the top of my TikTok page to book a free 30-minute consultation with me. I am the owner of the company. Yeah, I will look at your portfolio and redesign it for you should it need to be done. Getting excited for the parabolic season. We are getting very close. You know, cockadoodoo, it's interesting you say that because people that are still sidelining, people that are still procrastinating, still sitting around waiting, they're going to miss their opportunity. They're going to be just like all of you here today who bought into the market in 2021. That's going to be them. They're going to buy into the market late 2025 when we're all cashing out, or just before we're all cashing out, and they're going to wonder why they didn't make any profit because they hemmed and hawed, they waited, the market was red, they didn't like it. They're going to wait till finally it's up here, we've all made money, and then they're going to be like, oh, okay, well, I guess I will get in. Right before bear market. And then the bear market's going to hit them in 2026, mid 2026, and they're going to be like, oh my God, crypto is a scam. I don't know how to say it in other words. I don't know how to tell you. Why are you not ready already? Why are you not listening already? Anyway, it's not meant for everybody. It's just not meant for everybody. Those who procrastinate, those who sideline, you're meant to remain on the sidelines. Cockadoodoo, people like you who have been getting prepared for the long time, who have been stomaching the volatility, which is why they called it diamond handing, which is diamond hands, which is where the term hodl comes from. People who've been dealing with that red, but buying and buying and buying and buying, you're going to become very wealthy in cryptocurrency. And all the people standing on the sideline wondering, should I? I'm not really sure. Do you think crypto's the right choice? Maybe I'll just buy some stocks, or maybe we should just get a new e-realist. They're all going to miss the opportunity because they don't see the opportunity yet. They're all going to be, and you guys know what I'm talking about. How many of you bought in 2021? We're going to see a massive wave of that this November 2025. Alan C., it's great to see you, Alan. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. John Zimmerman says, hi, IHodlLife, stack, oh my God, I'm rich. Well, you know, that's what happens when you follow IHodlLife. You stack crypto, you stack crypto, you stack crypto. Somehow you follow my channel and my words walk you through the crazy storm. And you're like, he said, so I guess we're believing this fucking crazy guy, right? Right? You're believing him too? Okay, let's go through this storm. And through the time frame, you're starting to see the fruit grow on your trees. And not only are you seeing fruit grow on your trees, you're seeing your lives change. Thanks for following along. You are the reason why I do this every Sunday. People like you who change their lives following my channel are the reason why I'm here on Tuesdays and Sundays, spending my time hoping other people will catch on to this. No, Shane, I do not want to wrap at 21,000. I don't want to wrap at any time. I never, ever want to wrap. I don't want to be a rapper. I have no reason to ever want to wrap. I'm just very good at it, and I used to do it when I was young, and the community knows that, and they heard me do it once or twice before, so now they're stoked. So I've given them a challenge that if they get over, 444,000 likes in one live, that I will do a rap for them. So I will I'll go back to my old roots when I was a teenager, and I will write a rap, a crypto rap or something, which is absolutely ridiculous, embarrassing, and horrible for me to do, and I really don't want to do it, so... But that's the deal, and I'm a man of my word. So no, Shane, I don't want to rap at 21,000. I don't want to rap at all. Even though I know you want to hear me rap. Guerrero 018, thank you for your time. Thanks for tuning in this Sunday. What are my thoughts on Say? And what are my thoughts on XLM? Thank you for your questions, Armando and Guerrero. XLM is one of the best cryptos out there. You'll often hear me saying X marks the spot. If you're not stacking XRP, XLM, and XDC, you're not paying attention. So that should tell you a little bit about XLM, Stellar Lumens. If you guys ever force me to write that rap, I will include Stellar Lumens in that rap. That's how good that crypto is. And Say, on the other hand, is a very new layer 1 blockchain. But when it comes to new layer 1 blockchains, there is a lot of them. So you better have a big amount of money to be able to diversify across all of them, or you better choose wisely. What are my thoughts on Cubic or Qubit? I think you mean Cubic. And I'll tell you, Board Bob really likes that one. He's been in it since the very beginning, and he's a firm believer in it. It's not something that I would recommend. It's not something I would put in a portfolio. But I do believe that is a cryptocurrency that will grow, and it will do some decent growth, just not in comparison to other opportunities that's in the crypto space. I mean, if I take $1,000 and I invest it and my $1,000 becomes $5,000 or $10,000, that's wonderful. That's great. But if I know there's another opportunity where I can put that other 1,000 and it might become 30,000, well, that's where I'm going to put my money. And that's where Cubic falls short. That's where a lot of cryptocurrencies fall short. Litecoin is another good example of another one that falls short for that exact same reason. The delivery fees are high. I can't order on the website. Fees cost more than the products. Well, that depends on where you live. I mean, if you live, it ships from the US, and with all the tariffs right now, it's pretty brutal. So if you order something from our store and you live in a foreign country or a faraway country, it might be some expensive shipping right now, but that's the reality of the world. I mean, it's no different for me as the owner. I sell a $45 shirt and it costs me $75 to ship it to you now. I'm losing money selling clothes online because shipping has just got out of fucking control. So depending on where it goes, if it ships to Canada or US, I make some money. If it ships overseas, I'm fucked. I lose money selling items, selling my brand to the world. And either I increase the price of my clothes, which I don't want to, or I just wait out the storm until this all goes back to normal. But right now, the cost to ship things is absolutely ludicrous. Should I put my XRP into an LLC? This is not something I could really advise you to do, but putting 50% of it in your personal and 50% of it in your company or LLC does have advantages. Let me put it that way for you. The best exit strategy after a bull run? That's easy. The best exit strategy after a bull run is knowing exactly where to place your crypto before the bear market. That's exactly what they teach at Tokenized Financial. Not only do they build your portfolio so you have all the best cryptos and you have an exit strategy understanding of what you're going to do, they build into it an exit strategy for you so you know exactly what you're going to do with all your cryptos come top of the bull run, which is the most important part of crypto. It's easy to follow a bunch of influencers, hear a bunch of names, take your money, download an app and stack a bunch of cryptos and think, okay, I'm a crypto investor, but you really don't know what you're doing, and the bull run and the bear market is going to fucking burn you. I've seen it before. I've been here since 2015, 2016. It's my third cycle now that I'm going through, and I will watch you all get burned again. That's why I encourage you to follow this channel. The best exit strategy would be following this channel if you're not using Tokenized Financial Services. And the link is in the top of my TikTok page for all of you who wish to use the service. What is happening with XRP? I'm not quite sure the question, but they are a cryptocurrency that's looking to solve real world problems. And if you wish to invest in it, you can purchase it via acquiring the asset XRP. Good evening from Lisa and Mario. What up, Lisa and Mario? I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. Is it better to keep stablecoin on an exchange or in a cold wallet? You should have a diversified of both. You should have a little bit on an exchange and the bulk of it in your offline wallet in your own self-custody. And yes, Near Protocol is a very good play. Smearless, you know I want that heart me. If you're out there watching my channel today, and you haven't sent me a heart me already, please feel free to do so. I don't want any gifts from anyone. My page is a gift for you. Feel free to tune in and take the knowledge home. Samir, thank you. Crypto Press, thank you. The reason I want the heart me's, thank you, is because it boosts my page. So just more people will see my page and learn my info. So feel free to send me a heart me. It only costs you 1 coin if you find my information valuable. And if 1 coin is just too far for you to go, please follow my channel so I can make you some goddamn money. Can you mirror damage? I have no idea what you just said, Don Shoemaker. Thank you for the heart me. What do you mean, can you mirror damage? I don't get it. How do you exchange one token to another token without the heavy tax grab? Well, you can't. If you swap or move tokens around, it's a taxable transaction. There's no way to get around that. Good luck getting around taxes. Like you're not. Just pay your fucking taxes. There you go, iPepper Consulting LLC. You already know, you've been buying since late 2021. Why? Because late 2021 was the top of the market. So right at the top of the market, all of us making money, cashing out, and you're all like, what? Crypto? Bitcoin's what price? Altcoins did what? Somebody got rich? News this? News that? Crypto this? That's what happens in the bull run. And you're like, buy, this sounds amazing, buy! Because the market's just about to fucking crash. That's exactly what's gonna happen this Q4 2025. And by April of 2026, we're going to be into a bear market and everyone's hands are going to be in the air saying, what the hell? Because everybody does it backwards. That's why you bought in 2021 late cycle as opposed to buying in 2021 before the bull run. Or 2020 before the bull run. 2019 when it was red. 2018 when it was so red, everyone's like, oh, Bitcoin's over, crypto's over, forget that stuff. Tristan's a fucking moron playing with internet monopoly money. Too fucking shay. And you wonder what I mean when I tell you guys, why are you not prepared yet? Yet all of you are going to be buying this fucking November like madmen. Anyway. Getting through to you, reaching into your mind, and making you understand. Gonna feel dirty making all these gains. You should feel dirty with a name like Crypto Colon. I mean, come on. I'm not making fun of your name, but I am, but I'm not, but I don't mean to, but I can't help it. But I still love you. I want you to know I still love you. If I could send you a hard me, I would. Chief Jet, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Happy Sunday. Good day, Tristan from Texas. Well, good day to Texas, to you, Mr. Goat. Jody, Greggy, thank you for all that love. Thank you for those heart me's. John Taylor, thank you so much for sharing the live. Hi from Montreal. Pierre, Paul, Bruno. Wait, let me say it in my best French accent, because I'm from Ottawa and I don't speak French, which is horrible. Don't tell everyone, I'll get my ass beat in the streets. But anyway, I don't speak French. He's like, oh shit, bro, don't come to fucking Montreal. He's like, wait, what was that? Was that a Swedish accent? You go to Montreal, which I really like Montreal. Guys, I really like your city. Your city's beautiful. Montreal is beautiful. Everything about Montreal is so nice. Until you start speaking English and they're all like, sacré mec, tabernacle, the fucking English. But you know what? I fucking love you assholes anyway. Yeah, love you assholes anyway. So shout out to you, Pierre Paul Bruno, and welcome. Welcome to my live. Happy Sunday. John Zimmerman, you know what? I love your work. I don't even know what it is, but I love it anyway. I got your back, bro. What are my thoughts on Sui? Just like Say, just like IOs, just like Caspa, just like so many other new layer one cryptos, there is a lot of really good potential cryptocurrencies out there for new layer ones. How do you choose which one? This is extremely complicated. Sui's a great one. Say is a great one. IOs is a great one. Caspa's a great one. And there's so many other ones as well that are new. Ton is a great one. How many are actually going to be here next cycle is not a question I can answer at this time. If you want to learn how to borrow money against your stack so that you can hold long term, we will be looking at diving deeper into this 2026 when we go into the bear market to try to offer any opportunities we can for passive income as we go through the 2-year down period. Because that's what's going to happen. We're going to go through 2026, 2027 down period, and then 2028, 2029 is going to be another bull run. Everybody's going to buy in 2029, just like everybody's buying in 2025, just like everybody bought in 2021, just like everybody bought in 2017. Same cycle, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like and follow. It's time to pay attention and cash in on it. Uh-oh, Board Genius is tapping away on that screen. Back in November, prices were a little bit higher. Absolutely. Most of that has returned to their original price. Few of them haven't, but most have. When is this coin releasing? What coin? I don't know which one you're talking about. God's well, thank you for that hard me. You know I want that hard me. There's hundreds of comments I haven't got to, everyone, so please be patient. Please don't spam the chat. If you started investing in mid-2024, you're early. You're doing well. Congratulations. Keep stacking your bags, Ellie. You're doing perfect. I'm talking about the people who haven't got ready, and it's today, and they're still standing around thinking, maybe, will I? I'll do it next week. Maybe. They're just waiting for proof, which will be too late, which is what happens to most people with investing. They're waiting for the proof because then it's really not investing. And once the proof is there, it's too late. You missed a chance now. You have to have the unknowing vision. What are my thoughts on Aerodrome? I like Aerodrome, but I don't love that it's built on a layer 2, even though I do like that it is built on the best layer 2 out of all of the layer 2s. Chainlink is a good one, Doug. You're stoked on Flare? Well, that's a good one because Flare is a very good cryptocurrency. Render is also a really good one, Junior. That's one of my favorite in the Solana ecosystem. What is a good cold storage, says Dean? A good cold storage is a SecUX V20. The link is in my TikTok page at the top. But truthfully, any offline wallet is really good as long as you're learning how to use an exchange, buy your crypto, send it to an offline wallet so you have self-custody. You know how to protect your 24-word seed phrase. You know how to send it back to the exchange to swap it into whatever you want. That's the best thing you need to know. Which wallet you choose to use might be a matter of preference. I personally like the SecUX V20 at this time. It's currently the best one. The Ledger Stacks looks pretty good too, but it's $700 fucking dollars. Like somebody was smoking something over there. It's way too much money for a crypto wallet. I just got a new phone, the new Solana phone. This is the new Solana Seeker phone. I just got it in the mail. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was Friday. I got it on Friday, Frequency Friday. So that's the brand new Solana Seeker phone that just released. I just got it 2 days ago. And this wasn't even the price of a Ledger Stacks. Like those guys are out to fucking lunch. And this is a full phone and a crypto wallet all in one. So ridiculous. So the ones that I would recommend for value would be the SecUX V20. And again, the link is in my bio. It's the one that's round that looks like a coin. Oh, you live in Ireland. Yeah, you told me that before, Sweet Dreams. It's likely just a problem based on where you live, and it's expensive to ship there. Yes, my Seeker phone is up and running. Yes, it uses, because you can see here, it's got a seed vault built into it. It just uses biometrics with my thumb. It comes with a built-in wallet and built-in dApp store, which is really cool. The built-in dApp store is pretty sick because it allowed me to create a full page of AI tools. And you guys know I love AI, and I always experiment with AI apps and AI tools to help do better in business, do better in creation. And it comes with all these AI tools that are just free to download from the dApp store. And the dApp store is kind of like an Apple store or a Google Play store, but it's like brand new. There's only 200 apps on there, 200 dApps on there total. So you can imagine in the future when there's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of them to choose from. So this is really, really cool. And the phone operates, it's an Android-based phone. It's an Android-based phone, but it operates like an Apple phone where you throw the screen like this. So if you open up an actual app on it, like if I open up the Discord, I actually toss the app away as opposed to pressing back like you normally do on an Android phone. So it operates, the operating system is similar to an iPhone, but it is Android based. So I just replaced it with this poor phone, which was my favorite phone ever, Samsung. Please recreate this phone. This is the Samsung S20. It's an old one, but you can see I dropped it and it's now broken. So this was the one that I was always doing my lives on all the time. And the reason I've been holding it for so long, even though it's a 20 and we're already like releasing 26s, is because this is the best designed phone that Samsung ever made. This one right here. Absolutely love this one. Unfortunately, it died, and now my Solana Seeker has now replaced it. XDC is not available on Coinbase. That is correct. Tokenized financial. That's right, Mountain Wolves. Tokenized with a D, financial. And if you can't find it, the link is in the top of my TikTok page. I'm the founder and the CEO of the company. It's an asset management firm that designs your portfolio for you, builds for you into your portfolio an exit strategy. They charge you a one-time fee to do that. And then if you want ongoing management, which everybody does, they charge a 2% annual management fee. So every year you pay 2% of your portfolio, and they give you ongoing management, when to buy, when to sell, what to pay attention to, what's new, what to do, how to pay attention to passive income in the bear market, how to get ready for the bear market, how to get ready for the bull run, all the most important stuff that you want to know. Link is in the top of my TikTok page to book a free 30-minute consultation. But just so everyone knows, you have to have $25,000 or more to use their service. They don't broker accounts under $25,000. So it's meant for medium to larger investors or institutional investors, businesses, companies, and large executives type. That's where you're going to get the best return on your platform. What month this year do you think we should set out a crypto? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, Board Bob. If you're asking me when do you think you should sell, I can't tell you that. I don't know that. If you use my service in Tokenized Financial, then I can send you a direct text message of when to sell your crypto. But other than that, I can't tell you when to sell because here on my channel, I'm not a financial advisor. Grand rising to you, Greggy, hanging out in Hawaii while its volcano is erupting. You stay safe out there, man. You stay safe out there. If that volcano gets near you, you just strum that guitar, buddy. You just strum that guitar. Exit for XRP? Yeah, never sell it. Keep hodling it and then leverage it. Hold it forever and leverage it. One day, you won't be able to get XRP like you get it today. The same way you can't get Bitcoin today like you could 10 years ago. It's just not the same thing. It's not the same level of what you're acquiring for the amount of money you're putting in. And XRP will live that life cycle. So just keep stacking as much as you can. Today, you don't really sell your Bitcoin. You hold as much as you can. And the reason you hold it is because holding it is the value. And before you go into a bull run, you convert it into other assets that make you more money. And then before it crashes, what do? You put it right back into that Bitcoin because the Bitcoin you keep forever, just like your XRP. And then you leverage that money. You don't actually ever sell it. Why do you think the United States is building a reserve of Bitcoin? Because you think they're going to buy a bunch of Bitcoin, wait for the price to go up and sell it? No, they're going to buy a bunch of Bitcoin. And as the price goes up, they're going to use it as leverage. Look how much value we have. Now this is our power. Is storage a good crypto to keep? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about storage, but storage, I don't know what that is. Oh yes, I'll reverse my camera for you. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can read my wall properly. Shanna, thank you for that, Heart Me. Is it better to invest 1,000 in Near or 500 in Render and 500 in Near? I can't tell you that. But if you use my service at Tokenized Financial, then I can tell you that. The best coin to buy now is the one that you feel the most confident in. Hi from Wales. What up, Wales? Wasn't it M that was getting a kick out of Wales, Essex, essentially? Welcome and welcome to my live. We're starting to get quite a large UK following here in the IHodlLife community, so shout out to all my UK fans. I sent you a DM. Repeat, sent you a DM. Great, thanks. I'm kind of live right now, so I can't really check it, but if you have patience, I will check it later. Are you calling this November as the parabolic peak? I have no idea. I don't know when the peak exactly is going to be until we get there. What do I think about joining the USA? It's not going to happen. That's what I think. Is Ondo a good RWA? Well, it's not an RWA. No, it's a financial tool built on Ethereum. So it doesn't really have anything to do with RWA or tokenization. At least not yet, it doesn't. They will tokenize financial things like financial assets, etc. But it's not really a... Like the term RWA is really being misused by everyone in the crypto space. Everything that is tokenized is RWA. Everything in the world, if it exists in the world and it goes onto the blockchain, it's RWA because it exists in the real fucking world. It's a real world asset, a real world something. And as soon as you put it onto the blockchain, it now becomes a digitized asset. Whether it's your personal property, whether it's a stock, whether it's a crypto, whether it's an issuance of value, whether it's even your own intellectual property, if it becomes tokenized, it becomes an asset. It becomes a real world asset on the digital space. So you're taking real world things and you're tokenizing them, aka turning them into a digital form. So again, the term RWA is a little bit misused to make you believe that RWA means real valuable things versus all these other blockchains that are just doing hypothetical fantasy things. Well, no. If Ondo tokenizes all the securities in the world on the Ondo blockchain, which they're not going to, but if they were to, those would be real world assets because they're assets now, just not running on the blockchain, but they would then be running on the blockchain. So once again, the term RWA, real world asset, is being misused in the form that, oh, this blockchain is doing something real and this blockchain is doing something not. So be very, very careful of that. Ondo is not really doing anything specific RWA. They're a financial tool like XDC built on a blockchain. They're definitely not all shitcoins. This is such a foolish comment. Until normies consume their outputs, it's all shitcoin. So basically he's saying until we have world adoption, that's all shitcoin. That's absolutely false. For you to become a billionaire or extremely wealthy, you would have to acquire it long before all the normies got in. Think about what you say. Good morning to you, God's Wealth. What do I think about Pulse Chain? I think it's absolute trash, along with Pulse Swap and Hex. And I would encourage you not to be putting those into your portfolio. My personal opinion, I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. I mean, I love crypto, so there's obviously something wrong with me. Data 5 rigs. You send me that love. You know I want that love. You tell those 5 rigs, big crypto love. You took a position in Band Protocol. What are my thoughts? It's a mediocre crypto. It's too early. Thank you for the heart me, Glenn DeLong. And thank you, whoever sent me that rose. But please don't send me gifts. I only want heart me's because they boost my page. Tap that screen. We always want to get 100,000 likes. And feel free to send me a heart me to boost my page. Other than that, don't send me any gifts. Dons, you save those roses and you give them to your girlfriend. DJ Smooth, there you go. Yeah, now that was smooth. Sending me that heart me. Big love for you, Mr. Smooth. No, crypto is not going to crash 99% yet. This will happen in 2026, 2027. 2029, 2030 will be the next cycle of the next bull run. Shaw Nathan, thank you for that heart me. Boost my page. Thank you so much. To enter XRP is now. It's too late. No, if you enter XRP before the year of 2035, you're early. Wilmot, thank you for sending me that heart me. You know I want that love. Big love to you. What are my thoughts on metal blockchain? Not a good one. Sanella, thank you for that love. Should we hodl Link? Well, I can't tell you what to hold, but Chainlink is a very, very good cryptocurrency. Pulse Chain, on the other hand, is absolute crap. So please stop spamming it on my page. Aerodrome is built on a layer 2. That's correct. It's built on the base network. Said Ross, it is insane. It's insane that 99% of the world is not taking advantage of this opportunity. The easiest way that I have ever seen anyone grow wealth so simply, so deregulated, so available to absolutely anyone without great knowledge and skill. I've never seen anything like this before. Cryptocurrency is literally a gift to those paying attention. Yes, I have tried out the Seeker phone. I've already been using it. Truthfully, I don't like it as much as my Android phone. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool that it has a built-in wallet with it. It has a built-in dApp store, which allows me direct access right to Web3 right on my phone. So it's cool in some ways, but I've only had it for one day. I still use the one that I'm on right now. Is my main phone that I use. So I can't say if I love it or not. I'm definitely used to a much bigger Android phone, and this is like as small as like a entry-level iPhone. You know how they have like the stages of the iPhone up to the Pro Max? This is like the smallest one. So hand size, it's very tiny to me, which I find it hard for me to type and use. The other thing I don't like about it is if you look at what it's made out of, it kind of, you know how when you're walking in a mall and you see the phones on the little kiosks and they always have like the cheapest ones out for like the young teenagers to come by, and they're always like these fruity colors and they have like the cheapy material and they just look cheap. Well, that's kind of what this is like. So I'm not so happy with like the quality of the actual, like you see this little piece right here? That's the only good piece. They should have made the whole fucking phone like that little piece right there. Other than that, I mean, it's okay. I'm not really a lover of it, to be honest. This doesn't come with it. I put that on there. It's just a 24 karat EMF protector. But I mean, it's all right. I don't know if I love it yet. I guess I got to play with it more and I'll see if I really love it. But it's the Solana Seeker blockchain-based phone. And as a crypto lover like me, I got to have it. In fact, not only do I got to have it, I got a second one right here in the box, not even open yet. Congratulations, Maria, you won this. You're going to get it in 1 week's time. Arculus, it's okay. Am I familiar with the project Inspect? I am definitely not. You know what's really cool in the wallet, JJ Fair? I'll tell you what is really cool in the wallet. I just tried it out. I just opened up the phone. As you know, I just got it. So it comes with this Solana wallet built in. Where is it? Solana wallet built in. So I'm going to open up that wallet for you, show you what it looks like. I've only sent $100 of Solana over because I just wanted to try it. But what's really cool is when you set it up, the wallet, you see this little ID badge it made on the top? It forced me to create a one-of-a-kind soul-bound ID badge. So, of course, mine's IHodlLife. So IHodlLife SKR, which is the short form for Seeker. And now everything that I do through my phone, through the app stores, through swaps, through anything like that, it's going to register in my like recording on me, which is really, really interesting. So this little ball that's right here, you see that little ball? That is a unique code that identifies me as the user of that account. So it's a soul-bound token. I thought I was going to get some kind of seeker tokens like crypto coins, but I didn't. I got one token, which is that guy right there, which is called a seeker token that identifies me. So the seeker token is actually an identification for me as the user, which is really cool. So it's a normal crypto wallet like any other wallet, but what's really cool about it is it has stock access directly in it. So right in the wallet itself, I've got my normal crypto usage, but I can go over here to the end, and there's where I can buy all my cryptos, but I can just switch here, and it allows me now to buy stocks digitized. I can buy Tesla stock, I can buy Circle's stock right there, so now I don't need to worry about all these brokers and all these other avenues from the traditional investment world where you can't own self-custody of your stocks right here. And you want to know what's even crazier? It just allows me to swap my Solana for all these stocks. That is fucking cool. So now I can continue traditional investing in my own crypto way. That is fucking awesome. I love that about this. I send Solana to it. I can swap it over and now I can own stocks digitally in my digital wallet, self-custody receipted to me. That is fucking cool. So shout out to Solana Saga for that. That is going to come real handy. This is no longer my backup phone. This is now my home seed vault, but I can also call someone on it. Love it. Yes, you do get charged in transacting crypto to your cold wallet and back, which is called a gas fee. Most cryptocurrencies are going to charge you nothing because they're inexpensive. Ethereum or cryptos that are built on top of Ethereum, ERC20 tokens, will be a little expensive. They could be anywhere from $3 to $30. And in bull run time, that price will increase as the network gets congested. The camera is actually not that good. I mean, I'm comparing the camera on this to my Samsung S25 Ultra. Like no comparison. This thing's garbage in comparison to the camera quality. You can hook up the Solana phone to any carrier. HBAR is one of the best cryptos out there. Definitely a top 20 crypto. You added Digibyte to your portfolio. That was something I would have never done. But anyway, do as you do. You do you, I'll do me. You should probably call Tokenized Financial if you're putting that shit in your portfolio. How big is the bull run? Oh, it's big. Oh, it's real big. I mean, don't ask me. Ask the ladies. It's real big. We're talking about the bull run, everyone. Get your minds out of the gutter. Damn it. Yeah, you're all the first ones to go to something else. You know what? I am having a nice day, Sanella. I hope you're having a nice day too. I'm only teasing you, Effia, because you wrote how big is the bull run so many times. It's big. It's going to be real big. Like if you took like Mike Tyson's biceps, like it's bigger than that. Boo. Thank you so much for that. Heart me. I wasn't even scared when you said boo. I wasn't scared at all. Chris, I can't tell you how to convert your crypto at the end of the bull run. This is something that I offer through my Tokenized Financial Services. You're waiting for me to get angry again? Well, you know what, Gert? I have done a really great job at self-improvement this year. And one of my goals this year, 2025, was to not rant, was to bring my temper down, bring the volatile, hard nature that I've earned rightfully in this life I've lived, and tone it down and make my character more pious, more professional, and understand that the part of me that makes me hard and strong and resilient sometimes is not okay, and it needs to be dialed back and softened, whether I fucking like it or not. We need to look at ourselves all the time and try to change and improve ourselves. And when I look at myself and I see how my hard firmness, which is an accolade and a value in so many ways, how it can rub somebody the wrong way, how it can hurt someone, how it can break somebody down so easily. And that is not okay. You need to utilize power for the right things, not utilize it for the wrong things. Wow, there's so many comments I haven't got to. Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. Big love for all of you. What gives you confidence that the bull run will continue? Well, because I've been here since 2016. That's what gives me confidence. Because I completely changed my life financially from cryptocurrency. That's what gives me confidence. Because I quit my job, do whatever the fuck I want, launched my own crypto brand because of crypto, gives me confidence. Because I have a massive community that now follows me and they're doing well because of my information, gives me confidence. Because I've been through 2-3 cycles already and made an dubious amount of money and made other people a dubious amount of money, gives me confidence. Because I see people today who just began and in a very reasonably short amount of time are literally changing their lives. This gives me confidence to know what I know. The fact that I live, breathe, bleed, smell crypto every second of my life is what gives me confidence to do and know what I do. Thanks for your comment, Falco. I encourage you to hit that like and follow for the best crypto information. Mimi, you know I want that love. Thank you so much for your heart, me. Devin, thank you so much for that heart me. It helps boost my page, so thank you for everyone sent me heart me's. What are my thoughts on Theta? Theta is a mediocre cryptocurrency. Cosmos, thank you so much for that love. Is RSR a good play? It's kind of in that middle with Theta. I mean, sure, it's going to be an okay play, but not in comparison to other ones. Bitcoin makes XRP obsolete. What a silly thing to say. Saying Bitcoin makes XRP obsolete is like saying fiat money makes gold obsolete. No, it'd actually be the other way around. It would be like saying gold makes fiat money obsolete, or gold makes oil obsolete, or gold makes manufacturing obsolete. Like, do you see how foolish your comment is, Stephen? Stephen London CPA, and you're a CPA, bro. Like, you should have more intelligence than this. Bitcoin is amazing. Bitcoin is going to become a reserve store value. In fact, it's going to replace gold because it has a finite source. Gold does not have a finite source. Gold in the future will become pegged to Bitcoin, and currencies, which will be digital forms, Canada coin, USA coin, Euro coin, just as a silly example, digital coins will replace our current fiat currency system, and all of them will become pegged to gold, which will then be pegged to Bitcoin for its finite source. So Bitcoin itself, its use case or its utility is the same as the use case and utility today as a bar of gold. Sure, we throw it in a few cell phones for conductivity, but actually we house it as a store of value, and that's what we'll do with Bitcoin. With XRP, on the other hand, it'll operate more like a fiat currency like we use today. Pay bills, make transactions, move money from one bank to the next. Therefore, gold currency separate, Bitcoin, XRP separate. So to say one makes the other one obsolete is kind of a foolish thing to say, because in that sentence alone, it clearly shows you don't understand the difference. You think Bitcoin and XRP are competing to be the same thing, but they're not. That's like saying that my US dollars is competing with gold, but they're not. You just don't understand the difference of each use case. I encourage you to hit that like and follow, because saying things like that is going to lead you down the wrong path. You're going to end up with a big portfolio full of Bitcoin and you're going to double your money while the rest of us 1,000 times our money. That's right, Sean Nathan. Bitcoin was $3 at one point. When I started buying Bitcoin, it was $600. Today, it's $100,000. When it was $600, me and everyone else would not believe that it would go to 10,000 ever. Ever could you convince anyone that would go to 10,000? How do you think you're ever going to convince anyone today that XRP could go to 10,000? How do you think you could ever convince anyone of that? If you couldn't convince anyone of that about Bitcoin when it was fucking $10 or $3 or $1 or 10 cents, you couldn't convince anyone that would go to 10K. So don't believe or don't think that anything that you're going to convince anyone of anything today. Just know and keep stacking your bags, everyone. Just know and keep stacking your fucking bags. And those of you who stand the test of time and control your volatility and emotion, you're going to get really rich. Most of you will price yourself out of the market, and the rest of you will wait and get in at the wrong time and do it backwards. Buy at the top, sell at the bottom. Have I heard of asymmetry finance backed by Fidelity? I have not heard of them before, no. Yes, this is the new Solana phone. Yeah, it's the new Solana Seeker phone. Brand new. I just got it on Friday. I just turned it on, just got it hooked up. Yesterday, I just went and kind of got my chip put in it, so it's now operational. But it's operates like an iPhone. I don't love it as much as I love my Android phone, but you know, it does have a cool wallet in it that allows me to do cool investment stuff, and I do like that. It's more like a business tool for me now than it is more like my personal cell phone, if that makes sense. Will XRP, Bitcoin, and ETH lose up to 80% of their value in the bear market? Close. Altcoins, meaning XRP and other cryptos, they will lose up to 80%, some of them even up to 99%, yes, for about a 2-year window. Bitcoin will not. It won't lose 80%, but it will lose about 40 to 60%, and Ethereum will lose about 60 to 70%. What's an EMF protector? Oh, that's just a 24 karat gold EMF protector, which stops when I'm using the phone. It stops signals that go into my brain. So it just reduces the amount of bad radioactivity going into my skull or into my body. I have them on the backs of all my phones and all my computers and things to stop the electromagnetic waves going into my body, which is very bad for you, causing you cancer. What do I think of accumulating XLM if you already have some? You can never have enough ISO coins. You can never have enough. Keep stacking it. Would you today, let's say you bought 1,000 Bitcoin and today it was 100 grand. Would you not agree that you'd be like, fuck, I wish I bought 1,000 more? Like, would you not agree like, damn, why didn't I just buy more? So isn't the answer always yes, I should just buy more? If you believe in that asset, you believe in its long-term growth, then don't you believe in just getting as much of it as you can now before it gets to wherever it's going? Instead of worrying about where it's going, shouldn't you be worrying about getting as much as you can before it goes to where it's going? Most people buy their crypto and they're looking there. They're not looking here. This is also why people don't take controls of their life, because they're looking there like their life's over there, which is why they don't live their life. Their life is over there. It's not here where they're living. You can still buy the Solana phone. I think they're selling for $500 or $499 or $599 or something like that. I think you can buy them for at the Solana, from the Solana website. What is the dress code for the boat? Thanks for asking, Mike Barth. For anyone who doesn't know, we have the IHodlLife community meetup, our first community meet from all of our amazing community members worldwide. Everyone is welcome to attend. It is in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Friday, August the 22nd. We have some stuff going down on the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. So we're going to be in Toronto for all of those days. But on the 22nd is the main event. We're going to be on a cruise ship on the harbor outside of Toronto. So you have to have your name on the guest list to get on the boat. If you are attending and if you wish to attend, you must email me. You must talk to me in the Discord. You must ensure I have your name on the guest list, or you won't be able to get on the boat and attend the festivities. There's door prizes, there's meals, everything is paid for and provided for you. I encourage you to come out, ladies and gentlemen. You pay for your own hotel and your own anything you do on Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, but on the Friday, on the actual boat, on the ship, you don't have to do anything except show up. And the dress code is semi-casual dressy. I'm going to wear a suit, but I'm probably just going to be wearing my IHodlLife t-shirt underneath a suit. Maybe I might wear a collar shirt. I think most of the comments we've had in the Discord is people want to dress up a little bit. So we won't make it like a black tie event, but for sure, you know, ladies, you want to wear dresses and gowns, go right ahead. Gentlemen, you want to show up wearing a nice suit, you know, put on some nice shiny shoes. Absolutely. Let's go all out. Everyone can dress how they want. You want to show up in jeans and an IHodlLife hoodie? That's fine. You're welcome as well also. So I want you guys to dress how you want. I don't think that we want to set any kind of a dress code, but I think the common consensus is everyone plans on dressing up or dolling up a little bit. So I'll leave that with you to decide how you wish to dress. How do we get into your raffle? What raffle? Are you talking about the prizes we give away? You just have to be in our Discord. It's all free in our Discord. Join our Discord, earn some iHodl points just from chatting in the Discord, and then the iHodl points let you log in or let you place iHodl points into the prize pool, and then you can get your name in. And it's all free. At the IHodlLife community, we are always giving away free stuff. Granted, the community members know I'm a very busy guy and they win a prize, and sometimes they gotta wait a week for me to send it to them. He's like, yeah, a week, I waited a fucking month. But anyway, we always make sure everybody gets their goodies because we love our community. And giving prizes and giving stuff away is what we've always done from the start. We'll never stop. Oh yeah, you want to know the other thing I really liked about this is I can stake my Solana in it. So not only can I send my Solana to the wallet, and not only can I swap my Solana for stocks as well in a digital form, but it also allows me to stake my Solana while it's sitting in the wallet, and it gives me 8%, which is pretty damn good on Solana, 8%. Just for sitting on the Solana you're sitting on anyway, in your own self-custody wallet. Do I do one-on-one? Yes, I do, Mountain Wolves. In fact, my broker service, Tokenized Financial, is a one-on-one service. So yes, I have a team, but all of my clients meet with me and my team in video chat. So every time you're doing something, you need something, you're in a video call with me doing what you need to do. You get into a 1-hour video with me. Once we design your portfolio for you, you get in a 1-hour video with me. I explain to you your portfolio, I explain to you your exit strategy, and then moving forward beyond that, any areas you're not educated in, our team will get into video calls or chats with you and make sure that you understand how to send, how to swap, how to get this crypto. So not only does Tokenized Financial offer you a one-on-one personalized me design your portfolio service, which obviously makes great profit, it also gives you an ongoing mentorship where you can ask and get help and utilize different tools. So it becomes very, very valuable. I think if you join our Discord and ask our current Tokenized Financial clients, you'll find that it is a win-win situation. If you're an investor, if you don't know what you're doing in crypto, give me a call, let's sit down. It's a free 30-minute consultation. Link is in the top of my TikTok page. It's a free one-on-one video consultation with me and you to talk about synergies to see if it works for you. Is alchemy a good play? Mediocre. Yeah, it takes about 10 minutes to get to your question. If you guys ask a question, it's going to take me 10 or 15 minutes to get to it. There's hundreds and hundreds of comments I haven't got to yet. This is normal every Sunday. Welcome, everyone. My name's Tristan. I'm the founder and CEO of IHodlLife, the world's only cryptocurrency brand. I'm also the founder and the CEO of Tokenized Financial. And behind all of that, we are building our own sovereign layer 1 blockchain. And I will remind you guys, the IHodlLife community meetup is coming in only a week and a half away, Friday, the 22nd. I'll see you guys all in Toronto. Theta token, it's okay, Vinny. It's not one I would be stacking in a portfolio. There's so many other cryptos out there that are going to make you so much more money. How diversified should you be in the crypto market? That's a great question. Use res you. Truthfully, most people are too diversified. Almost everybody who comes to me, not everybody, but most who come to me and say, please build my portfolio for me, I find out they're too diversified. They've been watching TikTok, they've been hearing influencers, they hear this name, they hear that name, and they're just buying everything. I got 200 of this, I got 500 of this, I got 300 of this, and their portfolio is a fucking disaster, which means they're not gonna make any compounding growth. Almost every client I get, 50% of their portfolio is getting changed or more, like meaning get rid of that. You're carrying that shit for no reason. Because you've been just following social media, hearing names, hearing ticker symbols, and you're living under the secrecy or guise of, is that the next one? Well, which one is it? Kind of like the lottery effect. Which one's the next one to pump effect? And that's really not investing. That's casino going in the crypto space. And yes, of course, Alan, I have looked into Wormhole. This is a very good cryptocurrency running on the Solana blockchain. This allows Solana and Ethereum to connect. So it allows EVM and Solana language to bridge and connect. Basically, it's going to allow Ethereum to run on Solana at Solana gas fees in the future once they're completed. Confidence mic drop. You guys are funny. Confidence is what put you in a position to set your family fiscally free. Attaboy, I love to see positive comments like that from you guys. Devil dogs. You send me that love. You know I want that love. Who's out there in the community right now soaking up my knowledge, being like, yeah, shit, this is some good shit. This is some good shit. And you didn't even send me a heart me yet. Send me a heart me, ladies and gentlemen. It's nothing about gifts or money or anything like that. It boosts my page. It only costs you 1 coin, but it boosts my page. It makes my algorithm go. So tap that screen and send me a heart me if you haven't done already. You need to quit your job also? Well, you know what? Cryptocurrency is a good path to that. See, Johnny Storm knows what's up. He's like, I'll fucking storm on you. Thank you, Johnny Storm. Whirlwinded his way in with a heart me. Big love to you, my friend. Why would you say that? I'm not sure what I said. By the time I got to that comment, I'm not sure what I said. What's a good platform to use in Canada? Well, if you mean by platform, you mean an exchange. What exchange can I go to start connecting my bank and buying crypto from? And in Canada, I would recommend Coinbase. I would recommend crypto.com. Depending on what province you live in Canada will affect what exchanges will work for you. So follow my community to get deeper information about that. Steven, Greece, Desi Cakes. Yes, I want those heart me's. Thank you guys. It helps boost my page. Thank you. I feel a cough coming. Too much talking, not enough water. You love Sui, Link, and Ondo? Well, that's great, because those are all good. What are my thoughts on Pepe? Pepe is one of 300,000 meme coins out there. It's one of maybe 6 that is actually worth holding. Out of like 300,000 to 500,000 meme coins, there's probably about 6 or 7 that are actually worth holding, and Pepe is one of them. Do I think the market will dump or pump? I think it's going to do both. By the minute, by the second, by the millisecond. Welcome to crypto. C.D. William, yes. You know I want that love. Send me your heart me. Thank you so much for that love. Alan C., you just give your fingers a break there, buddy. Chef. Yes, we're sitting down. We're going to eat some good food, buddy, you and me. Thank you for that love. Is $3 the top for XRP? No. Do you guys remember, was it Dan Pena? When Dan Pena said, the top of Bitcoin's $19,000. It's all crap. It's going to go to zero. Do you remember that from Dan Pena? And he called the top at $19. That would be like me calling the top of Bitcoin now at $3. Do you know how foolish that is? You know how foolish it was to say that Bitcoin was at its top at $19,000? And now it's like $119,000. Like, here's my words. They taste fucking great. You're still trying but always losing. That's because you're chasing the market. If you're in crypto and you're losing, it's because you're chasing the market. Oh, this one. Oh, that one. Oh, sell. Oh, but what about? Oh, it's up. Oh, it's down. And you're not backing up and just stacking the assets. That's why you're losing money. Monsieur. Monsieur. Trying to think of a French. God damn it. Why don't I speak French? Merci. That's what I was looking for. Merci. Couldn't have brought that one up, could ya? No, couldn't have brought up merci because that would have been too fucking hard. Crypto watch. Thank you for that, love. What do I think about Kita? I don't know. She sounds like a nice girl, though. Never met her. When is this happening? When is what happening? Milky, thanks for sharing the live. Do you see full market going through to 2026? Yes, I do. I actually see the market elongating. I've explained this before with the market moving like this. We all know the market moves like this. By the day, by the week, by the month, it moves like this. Now, when you back up really, really wide, go from when it started in 2009, and let's fast forward to, let's say, 2035. Bitcoin price and crypto price started here and it's going to end here. Just like it started back in 2029 and today, it started here and it ended here. It went like this. But when you zoom in, there's ups and there's downs and there's when it was bull run and when it was bear market. But point being, it still went $6 to 100,000. We're going to see that same similar growth with cryptocurrency. So when you have a volatile market like this, that is now becoming a curve of adoption, which means this volatile is starting to shrink. The top and the bottom is starting to shrink because it's no longer volatile. It's becoming stable curve of adoption technology. And that's what's occurring right now. So because that's occurring, if you took something like this and you flattened it, you know what happens? It gets longer, right? Take a noodle that's like this and pull the noodle so it's straight, like a straight line. What happens? It gets longer. It takes more circumference, which means it's very possible that the time that we expect the bull run to happen might be a few months later, simply because of the way that that volatility is being shrunken into a curve of adoption. And I'll bet you between now and 2035, 70% of the world's wealth, which is all the baby boomers' money, are going to realize, oh, crypto is okay. Oh, it is in my 401. Oh, it's okay for me to own that. And all that money is going to move into crypto, and we're going to see the crypto market go from a 4 trillion market cap to a 40 trillion market cap. And all of you sitting around here wondering if you're early are going to be rich as fuck. Should you understand holding your crypto? Should you understand why it's called IHodlLife, not I sell when it goes up every bull run life, not I sell it, I swap it, no, just hodl, just hold the fucking shit. If you bought Bitcoin and you just held the fucking shit, you're rich. It's the emotional problem of you that gets in the way. It's a Stop doing that dance. It's not a nice one. I bought this phone for $400 because I bought it as what they called like the early bird founders edition. I bought it for $400 and I think now it's $500 and I think it's going to go up maybe to $600. I was told the final price was supposed to be about $1,000. So I think it's incrementally climbing as they're selling more. It's brand new. Not many people even know it exists. I think they've sold 30,000-ish of the phone. So small relative compared to an Apple or a Samsung. Oh my God, so many questions. You guys are animals. What cryptos do I hold? What do you mean? What's a crypto? Do you really think I'm going to tell you all the cryptos I hold? Come on. The S25 Ultra camera is garbage. Well, mine's actually, I misspoke earlier when I said S25. It's not, it's an S22. I was just at the store when I was getting this one connected from my other one, looking at upgrading to the S25, and it's the exact same as mine. So I'm just going to wait until the S26 comes out to upgrade this one here that I'm recording on. Yeah, the Ezra Owl thing is a scam. Be careful, everyone. Am I excited for crypto 401s? Yes, because it's going to influx money into the market, but no, because it's going to remove people's understanding of self-custody. They're just going to allow the crypto to stay on their 401 instead of owning self-custody. But acquiring crypto in your 401 is better than acquiring normal money. You know, they're doing this at government level to make sure that they float a certain value economically. Brian, if you think XRP is hype, you haven't done any research. If you tuned in and you're like, am I just caught up in XRP hype? That tells me that you haven't done any research and you're just listening to people. How much time have you spent doing research? Have you been to XRP's website? Have you listened to anything their founders have actually said, or have you just been listening to influencers? Have you read their white paper? Do you know what their company Ripple does and what the XRP utility token is used for? Do you know what its intention and plan is? Or do you just think it's some speculative asset, hoping it's going to go up based on hype? I can tell from your comment that the information coming in is what has been processed to you, not what you have processed yourself. You guys must understand when you always ask me, what's the best crypto to hold? And I say the one that you believe in the most, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the time that you put in to understand what you're doing, or else you're always just going to live in hype because you're only investing hype. You're not investing yourself. You're not investing your intelligence. You're not investing your understanding of what you're doing. And the worst thing you can do as an investor is not know why you hold the asset you hold. Because the second there's an emotional volatility, you're going to fuck up because you don't even know why you have it in the first place. Yes, I have so many imposters who reach out. The reason why that scam works is you guys watch my channel, and then you get a message from someone who has my IHodlLife logo, but their name IHodlLife will be misspelled, and they won't have the same follower count as me. But they'll message you, and you won't check those details. You'll just see the IHodlLife logo, and you'll see someone saying, hey, it's me, Tristan. Thanks for following my live. And you think that I have time in my fucking life to, after my video or during it while I'm live, which is even stupider, to message you and be like, hey, can you let me help you with your crypto journey? Absolutely free. Just come connect your wallet over here. And you guys are dumb enough out there, not all of you, but some of you, are dumb enough out there to think, oh, Tristan's here helping me absolutely free. Out of the thousands of people following him, 250,000 people, little old me is who he chose to message randomly to help. And you think that that's really happening. You don't think it's some scammer thinking, oh, here's a community full of investors and I can just impersonate Tristan and trick somebody out of some money. That doesn't make sense to you at all. They're targeting you because you're crypto investors. They're targeting you because they think you guys have money. They think you're following my channel. Where do I spend my money, Tristan? They think that's who you are, and that's why they're targeting you. That's why there's fake Coach JV accounts, fake Calvin Hill accounts, fake Tristan and IHodlLife accounts. I got news for you guys. You're not talking to Tristan. You're not talking to Coach JV, and you're not talking to Calvin Hill or any other influencer. You're just being talked to by some scammer with an impersonator account. All of you right now probably have 10 or 15 emails every time you leave my live. Every time my live ends, you probably get 10 or 15 different emails from different IHodlLifes. And they only need to catch one or two of you to make bank for the next month or two in the country they live in. They only need to scam one or two of you for a Gino or two, and they're set for a month or two, and they can sit in a fucking cafe for the next 3 months and target 3,000 more people just to find one more dummy who's not paying attention. And half the time, one scammer has 1,000 different fake accounts. They got farms of this shit. Staska. So you guys need to pay attention. If you're getting a direct message from anyone, they're scamming you. I'm not messaging you, I promise you. I ain't got time to look after you. You can call me up with tokenized financial, and I'm going to charge you a large amount of money to even build you a portfolio, let alone give you my fucking time. Careful who you're talking to. It's not who you think it is. Thoughts on Tau? Tau is hands down the best AI play on the market. Which reminds me, speaking of AI plays, another thing that was cool about this new Solana Seeker phone is as I was downloading all these cool AI apps from the dApp store, look what I came across, little Tars AI. So Tars AI is in there, and interesting, it works exactly like ChatGPT, but it's for crypto. You ask it crypto stuff. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? But truthfully, I already asked it a whole bunch of questions, and it's just generic information. Literally, I said, what's the top 10 cryptos to buy? Just testing it. And here's the top 10 it gave me. I mean, come on. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, XRP, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Tron. Why the fuck did you mention Litecoin? What is wrong with you, Tars AI? Why did you mention Binance Coin? What is wrong with you, Tars AI? So obviously it's just generically stupid, but I guess we'll see. And then it even relates to these videos on YouTube as if these are quality videos that I should go watch for good information. It's obviously obviously it's not what you think it's going to be. So anyway, there's your Tars AI, which I warned you guys not to be stacking just because all these other dummy influencers are telling you to stack it. So far, it's fucking junk. But hopefully it's going to improve. So I don't give it any stars yet. Yes, Pudgy Penguins has brand utility. One of the few meme coins with actual brand utility. I think Mog is junk. No, when I say both, it means that both are good cryptos. If someone asks me, like, should I buy Near or HBAR? Well, number one, I'm not a financial advisor and I can't tell you. So when I say both, I'm really telling you both are good cryptocurrencies. HBAR and Near, both are amazing. Both I would put in a portfolio. But would I put it in your portfolio? That depends. How much money do you have? How much money are you investing? Do you have $200,000 in crypto? Well, then of course buy fucking both of them. Do you only have $800? Well, then no, you should not be buying both of them. In fact, those two shouldn't even be on your list at all if you only have $800. So there's so much more context that needs to be placed for that to be a correct answer. So when I say both, Glock 949, it really doesn't mean I don't know. It means I clearly know more than the simplicity of one little answer, which might mislead you because there's more context needed. So I encourage you to hit that like and follow Glock 949 and educate yourself. Kling 520 says, you're so smart. Well, you know what? I think you're so smart. In fact, we're equally as smart. I just remember more than you do. All intelligence already exists. You don't learn anything. You just remember what is already known. You're from SAR? What's SAR? Is that like some star in like a foreign galaxy? I mean, I might be from there. A lot of people do think I could be alien. You thought Canadians spoke French? Well, most of them do. I mean, French is the second language here. Almost everybody speaks French. But, you know, little old me, I didn't go to school, let alone a fucking French class. Never picked it up in the real world. And, I mean, I can understand a little bit. I can speak some small words. But no, I can't carry a full fluent conversation. And I really should. I mean, that's a on me living in Canada all my life and not learning French. Hello from Singapore. What up, Alexander in Singapore? Welcome to our community. We are a worldwide cryptocurrency community from people tuning in all around the world. What up, Singapore? What up, what was it, Scotland or Ireland we had in here earlier today? What up, everybody? Of course, we got some UK people in here, some Canada, some US people. Welcome, everyone, to the IHodlLife community. The world's only cryptocurrency brand. Feel free to hit up our store and order yourself some crypto swag. Yeah, baby. Running on the blockchain. Tap it with your phone, get yourself an NFT of your clothing. Tap it with your phone and authenticate that it's a real IHodlLife garment. Can't do that with your Rolex, but you can sure do it with your IHodlLife clothes. Why? Because your IHodlLife clothes runs on the blockchain. Trump coin is not a good one, Brian. VeChain is a mediocre layer one. That's right, Angel. There's still time to hodl more. All institutions will use DeFi. DeFi is the new banking system. Decentralized finance is the new finance structure. The difference between a regular phone and the Solana phone is the Solana phone gives you direct access to Web3. It has a built-in wallet in it. So I don't need to buy a second offline wallet. My phone has a built-in offline wallet in it already. My thoughts on XPR, you got them all mixed up. It's XRP. You don't want to buy XPR, you want to buy XRP. You got your numbers mixed up. Or sorry, your letters mixed up. They're not numbers, they're letters. Okay, hit me. Psh. No, once you give your name for the swag bag, you just wait. That's right, Alan. Every Sunday you tune in, you're going to get all kinds of unknown people following you. They're all scammers. They're all people hoping that you're a dumb crypto investor, you don't know what you're doing, and they're going to direct message you and find some way to lead you somewhere where they're going to scam you. They're going to make you afraid because that you're new, that you need to connect your wallet or it's not safe. You're going to be like, oh, no, what? Oh, thanks, Tristan. What do I connect to? And then some scammer is going to get you to connect your wallet and they're going to drain your wallet. The FOMO is real. Don't worry about DCAing. This is why I told you guys DCAing is a term that's overused. DCAing is just something you use when the price is going down. When the price is moving up, you forget the term DCAing and you just acquire tokens. DCAing is a term you use to lower your average buy-in. Right now, you're not getting a chance to lower. Right now, you're getting in or you're not getting at all. You fell for a coach JV imposter. Well, there you go. You guys need to pay attention. You must just, this very simple thing, everyone. If anyone is direct messaging you, they're scamming you. Period. Nobody has time to help you make money. Think about that very clearly. Anyone reaching out to you is not there to reach out to you. They're reaching out to themselves through you. Thanks, DJ Smooth. Thanks for that comment. I love hearing comments like that. Listening to you, Tristan, has opened up my eyes so much. And you know, one of the greatest things about my channel and why I always want you guys to send me those heart me's is so that new people like DJ Smooth can show up on my page. And maybe it's not what crypto that he owns, or maybe it's not what wallet should I have, but something on my page, boom, he's like, whoa, I see things differently now. Thank you, DJ Smooth. You are the reason why I do what I do. Shout out to you. M3, thank you so much for that heart me. Thank you. If you saw my block list, Philly Cheese, like if TikTok literally just took my block list, they could probably eliminate like 25% of the scammers on their platform just from my block list. They know who they all are. Chef, I can't tell you what cryptos to have in your portfolio. If you do wish to have someone tell you what portfolio to have, if you're 25K or more, then you can hire me to broker your account for you through Tokenized Financial. The link is in the top of my TikTok page to book a free 30-minute consultation with me. You have to be 25K or higher in value, and then I can build your portfolio and your exit strategy for you. I charge a one-time fee and an ongoing 2% management fee. I'll build your portfolio and tell you when and what to do. Very simple. That's right. A lot of you guys aren't social media people. So it's good that I try to share the facts about scammers, the information about what their approach is, and how you can protect yourselves. Right here at the IHodlLife community, you're going to find more than just what cryptos to buy. You're going to find more than just a vast community that's worldwide of like-minded investors like you. You're going to find all kinds of different layers of value, and security is one of them. You can have anything in the crypto space, anyone talk to you, and you could drop into our community Discord and say, hey, this is what's going on. Is this legit? And a whole community of smart, intelligent crypto people will be on it to help you out, to help you navigate your path in the crypto space. That's why IHodlLife is everything. IHodlLife for life. Way to go, Brian. If you don't have time, that's one of the reasons why our tokenized financial service is very good. It's very good for people who have a large amount of asset value and they don't really have time to management, and crypto is very new. You go to your traditional asset management firm or your broker and they don't really know what they're doing about crypto, to be honest. So you can come over to Tokenized Financial. We will handle only your crypto. We do not handle your stocks and other things. We will build you only a crypto portfolio. Why not Litecoin? Because Litecoin is junk in comparison to all the other great assets you could own. Bitcoin dominance is dropping. That's correct, Clutch. I told you guys probably about a month or so ago in my lives that we're starting now just to move into Ethereum dominance. You're going to see that over the coming weeks. And I think you guys are now experiencing that as Ethereum is now touching over $4,000. And it's still just beginning its phase. And if you've been following me along, then that tells you something. And you already know from following my channel that every bull run comes in a wave. Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum dominance, large cap dominance, mid cap dominance, altcoin frenzy, meme coins go berserk, Bitcoin pumps one more time. bear market. Every single time. So if we're just beginning Ethereum dominance now, can I make it any more clear? Stack your bags, ladies and gentlemen. Your financial advisor takes less than $200K a year. That's actually a lot of money. We charge our clients a lot less than $200K a year. Brian, you should probably check us out for Tokenized Financial, or at least book a free 30-minute consultation. You might find our service a lot more lucrative and a lot less expensive. Chef, thank you for those gifts, but don't send me gifts, guys. This channel is a gift for you. It's a gift of knowledge for you to change your life. Send me those heart me's because it boosts my page. Tap that screen because it boosts my page. But every dollar that you want to send as a gift, go put it into crypto. I don't stream on YouTube, no, but I probably should. Missing one, if you don't know how to invest it properly, book a 30-minute consultation with me. You're close enough to the range that I would work with you. Why did they say Tangem, Arculus, Ledger, and other cold storage will lose their tokens? Because they're trying to scam you. They're trying to make you think that you shouldn't be smart and take your money and put it in an offline wallet. Instead, they want you to put it somewhere where they can access your crypto and scam you. So anyone out there telling you that offline wallet is not safe, block them immediately. They're trying to teach you something wrong so they can scam you. They're going to say, oh, use this wallet, connect to this site, let me show you, go here. And the whole purpose is a redirection. Oh, that's not safe. It's not? What should I do? Go here? Okay. What do I do? Stick it in my arm? No, okay. No. It's that tactic. And unfortunately, a lot of people follow that tactic, right? So if anyone's telling you that an offline wallet is not safe, block them immediately. Can I give my top 5 cryptos? No, because then you're going to run and go buy 5 cryptos you know nothing about, which is really not going to do you a service. I know what I'm doing, and I'm not going to throw you into the wolf den like that. Have I had discrepancies with exchanges when purchasing crypto? Absolutely. There's always going to be a little bit of arbitrage between exchanges. One exchange is $2 and one's $2.03. I mean, if you pick one up that's good enough, you could buy a large amount, sell it on another exchange, and pick up some arbitrage money there. This is what FTX did when they first began to become a big exchange. They used arbitrage and made a ton of money. But it's a nasty game. But if you do it right, it's lucrative. And you need big money to do it. That's what they were doing. They were taking $1 billion, moving it from one to another, making money, moving it from one spot to another, and they just kept moving it, and just kept making money off of it. But, you know, you had to have $1 billion to do that. Chainlink is good, and so is Ethereum. Both of those are very good. CAS may or may not be good. Do I have any inside knowledge about Shiba Inu? Block in? What are you talking about, Devil Dogs? Inside knowledge about Shiba Inu block in? I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, my friend. Why is XDC so hard to buy? You know what, Alan? I'd like to know the same. Why does the XinFin network make XDC so hard to buy? Why do you guys not have better token allocation? Are you guys broke or what? Because all you need is a little bit of money and you can supply liquidity to exchanges so they'll carry your token. It's almost like they do it on purpose, aka IOTA. Does the Seeker have a rugged case yet? No, that's the shittiest thing about this phone. It's like an iPhone, so if you breathe on it too hard, oh great, the glass broke. Fuck, now I need a new one. So if you breathe on it too hard, it's gonna break. So I've been like babying this thing around because there's no cases, there's no screen protector. I went out and I went to like 6 different phone stores. Do you guys have anything you can get on a screen protector that might work? And the only thing I could find is this. And it's not even for this. It just allows me, if I leave my house so it's not banging around in my car, it allows me to take this and throw it in here because it fits into, I don't even know what case this is for. So at least it fits in there and I can still press my button on the side. I can't use my thumbprint, but I can still press it and then I can use my login code to get in. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't line up, it doesn't match. But again, I only have it now, so at least I can protect the phone because there's nothing for it. I went on Amazon to see is there anything, and there was showing 2 cases that said compatible with the Solana Seeker phone 2. So I ordered them both. I guess we're gonna see when they get here if they're even good or not. But for now, you can't get any protection on them, so be careful because it even feels fragile. Like when I pick it up and I place it against my other phone to walk, it feels glass, like it feels breakable. Unlike my Android phone where I feel like I could throw it to you like a Frisbee. Yes, I know what XPR is, Git player. I was just making a joke that XPR is a shit coin and you should be buying XRP. I wasn't saying you spelt it wrong and I don't know what XPR is. I was just using that as a joke. XPR is not a good investment. You can't sign up for the swag bag. The swag bag was something that was available last year. And if you purchase one, then you need to open a ticket in our Discord. We're going to start fulfilling them. What do I think of HBAR? I think HBAR is a pretty darn good one. I do sell some crypto, see me. I do take some profits, but most of it is hodling. The purpose of buying crypto is to acquire asset wealth, not buy a lottery ticket, it goes up and you cash out. That's foolish. That's newbie thinking. That's I don't know what I'm doing thinking. That's I'm never going to have financial freedom. I'm just going to continue chasing the dollar bill thinking. Rich people don't think about getting money. They think about getting the asset, which means they're not thinking about buying the asset so it goes up so they can get the money, which is what you're thinking. That's why you're not rich. They're thinking, how do I get more of the asset? I don't want the money. How do I get more money so I can buy more of the asset? Not, how do I get more assets so I can get more money? You see how you're doing it backwards? Rich people make money to get assets. They don't get assets to make money. You're doing it backwards. So many people say to me, but how do I make an income off my assets? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Go make an income and buy assets. What do you mean an income off your assets? What's wrong with you? Board Bob, I can't tell you what to do with your HBAR. I apologize. Any thoughts on Pulse Chain? Absolutely. It's absolute trash. If you're using any crypto wallet, you're using Web3. Peter Penner, you're absolutely welcome. Hit that like and follow. This is the best and only cryptocurrency channel that you need for all the best crypto alpha. Better yet, join our community Discord, follow my YouTube and my Twitter X, hit the links in the top of my TikTok page to interact with all the great services offered right here at the IHodlLife brand. Feel free to go check out our store at IHodlLife.com and order yourself some crypto swag and rep our brand in your community. What do you do to manage? Oh, we don't hold your crypto. Just so you know, Matt Coop, unlike traditional asset management firms, we don't take your crypto. We're just going to give you information on how you can build your own portfolio. You have to download the apps. You have to swap your own crypto. You have to send it back and forth to your bank and to your cold wallet. We have no access to your crypto. We have no control of your crypto. We can't make any transactions with any of your funds. We don't have access to anything. And we don't make you connect to a site with any wallets or anything like that. You do everything. We communicate via direct text message and video call, and I tell you what to do. You have to do it yourself. And if you don't know how to do it, we educate you and school you so that you know how to do it yourself. You need to know because we can't do it for you. So we do not take your crypto. You just pay us a one-time fee, and we give you the information of how to build the portfolio yourself. If someone scammed you for $2,000, you are talking to an imposter. You are not talking to the person you think you are. You were foolish enough to think that the person messaging you was the person you're following. And you probably had that conversation while the guy was still alive. And then you thought he was messaging you. That's how fucking stupid some people are. How do you book a call with me? The free 30-minute consultation is a free 30-minute video call with me. The link is in the top of my TikTok page. So you go to the top of my TikTok page. There's a link there that you can hit right underneath the blue arrows, and it opens my link tree. And I think the second or the third one on there says book a free 30-minute consultation, and you can hit that link to book a free 30-minute consultation with me. Or the link above it is to go to the Tokenized Financial website, and you can do some research on us first, whichever you prefer. If you invest $25K or more, is your investment insured in some kind of a way? No, it's not. We are not taking your crypto from you, or else, yes, it would be insured. Well, you keep your crypto, so if you want, insure it yourself. I'm just going to tell you when and what to do at the right time. It's an educational service, not really an asset service in a way. It'll be over in 4 weeks? No, it sure won't. What a foolish thing to say. You have to watch the rest of the video, Board Bob. I didn't say we're not going to have an altcoin season. You didn't listen to the video. The video basically says we're not going to have an alt season. We're going to have a fucking super cycle, which is like an alt season on fucking steroids. I don't know how people watch that video and they're like, what? No alt season? What? Did you watch the whole video, Board Bob? Was it not clear when I said we're going to have a paradigm shift? Bitcoin's going to go to a fucking $1 million, meaning everything's going to go crazy berserk, like a super cycle we've never seen before. I don't know how people watch that video and they're like, I heard you say, I don't get it. I don't get it. Go watch the video again. Go watch it 3 times. And now that I said that, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so dumb. How did I not see that? You know why? It's because people see a video, and the first few words were, is there going to be an alt season? Nope. And the rest of the video was a blur to you. That's the only thing that stuck in the head. Which is why that was the first thing I said. XLM's a good one. Its trajectory is going to be upward. Will it have volatility like every other crypto? Of course it will. What happened to no one has time to help someone? I'm not sure what you're talking about. No one has time to message you and help you for free. If you're using my tokenized financial service, I'm charging you money. You're paying me. It's a business. So no one has time to help someone for free. Nobody does. Nobody's going to message you to help you with your finances absolutely free. Do you know why? Because they don't give a fuck about you or your finances. Welcome to life. They only give a fuck about bettering themselves through whatever you might offer them. Yeah, once again, we do not take your crypto. It stays in your custody. We just tell you what to do with it. If you want to book a call with me, the link is in the top of my TikTok page. It's a free 30-minute video call with me. The Roaming Renaissance says, I love this guy. Well, you know what, Roaming Renaissance? I was just roaming around my own Renaissance recently thinking, God damn it, I love that Roaming Renaissance guy. Or a girl. Not really sure if you're a guy or a girl, but, you know, anyway, love you anyway. You don't use a USB as an offline wallet. What are you, from fucking 1985? He's like, yeah, dude, I'm like 50 years old. I'm like, oh, sorry, bro. Anyway, you don't use a USB. An offline wallet is much more advanced than a USB. A USB, you have to have the USB. An offline wallet, you can throw it in the garbage and just recover it with your 24-word seed phrase on any other new wallet whenever you want. So an online wallet is not the safer choice. No, that's false information, you know. For the last time, me Clark 101, since you just keep spamming the fucking chat with your comment, thoughts on XLM trajectory, thoughts on XLM trajectory, thoughts on XLM trajectory, despite all the conversation we've had on this live about how good XLM is, literally saying it's one of the X coins that you have to have. Let me just answer your comment one more time, since you just feel the need to just keep spamming the shit out of it because XLM has a fucking hard on for you right now. So, me Clark 101, XLM is one of the best cryptos on the market. Fucking period. I'm going to say it one more time for you so you can just stop spamming my fucking chat with the same comment. Because nothing makes me angry. Nothing makes me want to bang on my fucking desk and go back to the old crazy me than ignorance. So fucking ignorant that there's thousands of comments that I can't even get to yet, but you think your comment's so important that you're just like, fuck everybody else, I'll just spam until he answers my comment, which he's already answered multiple times, and you're probably not even here in the fucking chat hearing this anyway, because you didn't have the fucking patience to wait till I got to your goddamn comment in the fucking first place. My face red yet, everyone? Thank you. Rant of the day goes to me, Clark 101, with his XLM trajectory. Buy some XLM because it's like a fucking Jet 2 holiday. Jet 2 holiday, and you can get 50 pounds off your XLM today. Yeah, today. Well, maybe not 50%, but it is red today, so definitely a good day to stack. Do I like IMX, Immutable X? Not really. Why do influencers say you need to register to the Web3? Because they're trying to scam you, Luke. When they say register, they mean come connect your wallet to somewhere where I can access your funds. Come connect to something you shouldn't be connected to so I can get into your computer and scam you and steal your seed phrase. Come connect to something that you can give me your ID, your identification, something where I can then approach you with another type of hack. An email or something where you're going to click a link. I'm going to find out on your computer that you work with Coinbase. And the day that you use Coinbase, I'm going to send you an email. Oh, hey, it's me, Coinbase. Based on your current transaction, click this link. They're going to target scam you. So any influencer telling you that you need to register, you need to block them immediately. They're not influencers. What they've done is they've gone to an influencer like me, they've clipped the video, created a fake profile, and then posted the video, and the video of the person you're watching isn't the person who owns the account. It's just a clipped video, and then they wrote words on top of somebody else's clipped video, and you think you're following Coach JV, or you think you're following Zach Rector, or you think you're following Calvin, but you're not. You're following a fake imposter account of them. And that's why that account with a face of Calvin Hill is saying, oh, protect your Web3, it's not safe. Calvin Hill's not saying that. He's in the video saying crypto is at a new level, something like that. And then they clip that video, post it on a fake account, and then on the words they write on the screen is your Web3 wallet's not safe. And then you dummies see that. You're like, oh my God, Calvin Hill, he's a good influencer. He just told me my Web3 wallet's not safe. Like, it's such surface level stupidity that it irks me. The need for money is just so drastic in you that you just allow someone to just steamroll you with stupidity. None of the fucking sentences were even spelled correctly, but he's gonna help me with my crypto. You just got yourself an iHodl t-shirt. Way to go, Todd. Hit up our store. Get yourself some iHodl swag. Don't forget to tap it with your phone when you get it. It'll create a digital NFT twin and authenticate that it is an authentic IHodlLife garment. Oh yeah, see SM5. I didn't buy the bundle case that went with it, and I should have. I'd love to tell you more about this Solana phone, but truthfully, I've got hundreds of comments I need to get through, so I'm going to work on those first. Is it safe to order a wallet on Amazon? No. I mean, sorry, Amazon, but you should not be buying from a third-party seller. It's too easy for somebody to accidentally scam or put up one there that's not correct. So I would not buy any financial device off of Amazon. I would order it directly from the manufacturer and wait the week or two it takes to get it. Wally Tao is one of the best AI plays out there. If you can't transfer your crypto off an exchange like Robinhood, this is one of the reasons why Robinhood's a shitty exchange, because they don't let you transfer your cryptos out on you, Robinhood. So get your shit together and let people have the access to their crypto, and then I won't on your fucking exchange. So Robinhood is not an exchange that I recommend you guys use. I recommend you use Coinbase, or I recommend you use crypto.com, which will allow you to move your crypto at any time that you want. They don't hold it for any period of time, nor should any exchange at all. Uphold is also another good one in the US. 2 years ago, Uphold used to do what Robinhood did, where they would hold your liquidity. I made a video on it that went fucking viral to the point where Uphold contacted me and asked me to remove the video because it was harming their business. And I told them, change your exchange, change it. Make it so that people can take their crypto whenever they want and you don't hold it. You don't need to keep their liquidity. It's their liquidity, not yours. 2 months later, Uphold is now, you can just go and move your crypto whenever you want. They're not going to lock it up and hold it like Robinhood still does. So this is a sign of an exchange that's shitty. A sign of an exchange that says we just want to hold our customers' money because we want that security. Probably because they're not doing smart things with their money behind the scenes. So it's a liquidity grab is what it is. And any exchange who does a liquidity grab is basically saying, fuck you to the user. We want your money anyway. So I wouldn't recommend using that exchange. And if you can't get your crypto off it currently, swap it to USDC or swap it to another crypto and then move it off the exchange and then start using a better exchange that allows you access to your assets. Oh, good. Me Clark 101 asked again, what is the XLM trajectory? Thank you, Me Clark 101. Thank you so much for your contribution. What do I think about Web3? Everything crypto is Web3. Thank you for that hat, but please don't send me gifts. This page is a gift for you. It's a gift of knowledge for you. So hit that like and follow. Feel free to subscribe if you wish. We're here live every Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and soak up the knowledge and the information and apply it to your lives. The only gifts I want is heart me's because it boosts my page, and tap that screen because it boosts my page. We have 177,000 likes. You guys are animals out there. I love you so much. I'm trying to get through the comments as quick as I can. Please be patient, everyone. Arculus is an okay wallet, Sean Moore. It's not a bad one. It's not a good one. But I would recommend using an offline self-custody wallet that's better than that, yes. Kane, there you go. That's the one I want, buddy. Thank you for that heart me. Thank you. It boosts my page. You don't need to send me any gifts. The gift is listening. You only own Bitcoin, ETH, and Chainlink. You're definitely missing out. There's a lot of good cryptos out there. But that is Descent. Thank you so much for that heart me. Thank you so much. But Dave Brock, you have to understand, holding only Bitcoin and ETH and Chainlink might be good if you've only got $5,000. I mean, if you have 100 grand, then definitely you're missing out. You should have more cryptos. So how many cryptos you have is directly related to how much money you have. Clients that we build a $25,000 portfolio is a very different looking portfolio than a client who has a $100,000 portfolio, or our clients who have $1 million portfolio. They look drastically different. So what cryptos are held is really based on how much value you have to invest, not necessarily what cryptos are good, because there's too many of them. There's too many opportunities. You could walk into crypto with a fucking blindfold, throw darts at the wall, and whatever cryptos your darts hit, add that to your portfolio, sit on it for 10 years, and you're going to get fucking wealthy. It's literally that so fucking easy. Can we refine it and make sure we're making better money? Absolutely. Is there going to be a bull and a bear market, which is likely going to emotionally fuck you up and not let you hodl through the time that you should? Absolutely. But it doesn't change the fact that there's so many cryptocurrencies. The real truth is you don't have enough money to get all the good ones. I have a massive fucking portfolio and I still don't have enough money to get every single crypto out there. You can't. You just can't. You'd have to have billions and billions of dollars, and you still might be too diversified. I'll remind you guys, there's over 1 million different cryptos. So if you had $1 million and put only $1 in every crypto, that would be $1 million. So think about that when you have a 25K portfolio. So what cryptos you own, Dave Brock, directly correlated to the amount of money you have. If you have a 100K or bigger portfolio and you only got 3 cryptos, you are definitely missing out on compounding capability. Sure, you've got some stable asset with Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you're really missing out on compounding capability. You're going to double your portfolio when you could have 10 times it. And that's what we do at our service at Tokenized Financial. We 10 times portfolios. Each cycle, Our clients come to us, bring us 25K, we'll return you 250K. You bring us 1 million, we'll return you 10 million. Simple as that. We're late in this season, but we're still looking at a 5 to 10 times capability right now in the next 6-month window. And then we're all going to buckle tight for 2026, 2027, and 2028, and then 2029 and 30 is going to be the same thing we're doing right now in 2025. The best air-gapped wallet for cold storage is hands down the Ellipal wallet. Hands down, if you want air-gapped specifically, then Ellipal is the best air-gapped wallet. Ledger Nano X is okay, but it's not air-gapped. So Shane Jones, careful, you're telling someone to use a Nano Ledger X who asked for a cold air-gapped wallet, and that's not an air-gapped wallet. It's a cold wallet, but it's not an air-gapped wallet. Good question, Sharky. Sharky says, why pay a fee when I can buy the cryptos on your own? Well, it's easy. When you pay a fee, you get to buy the cryptos that are correct instead of buying the ones that you think are correct, which is probably wrong because there's so much misinformation in the crypto space. And number two, buying cryptos is the easy part. The hard part is what do you do with it? When do I sell it? And when I do sell it, what does selling look like? Do I turn it into fiat cash and pay half my money to the government? What does that look like? How do I build my asset wealth, still buy things, still grow my money, not pay all of it in taxes? How do I even cash out in the first place? What does cash out look like? When do I cash out? When's the bear market? When's the bull? What to do with your crypto is the key that people miss. It's easy to just open up your phone, watch social media, collect the names of the top 20 to 100 cryptos and choose 15 you like and buy them. Any fucking monkey can do that. Doesn't mean you're going to do well. In fact, you're probably not going to do well because you don't know what you're doing. And the volatility and the emotions connected is going to make you misstep and make the wrong mistakes at the wrong time. This is where a service like Tokenized Financial and paying that fee becomes valuable because the volatility now goes away. You could just go live your life. Your phone will go ding, ding, ding if you need to do anything. Instead of, oh, is it up? Is it down? Oh, I don't really know. I've never been through a bull run. Is this enough profit? Am I pricing myself out? Should I sell now? That's the hard part. Buying cryptos and what to do with them is two very different things. How do I feel about VeChain? It's mediocre. It's a good layer 1 blockchain. The reason I say it's mediocre is because there's other layer 1s that are just significantly better. Like, why would I buy VeChain when I could buy Solana? Why would I buy VeChain when I could buy Cosmos? Why would I buy VeChain when I could buy Polkadot? Why would I buy VeChain when I could buy XRP, when I could buy Cardano, when I could buy Avalanche? Why would I buy VeChain when I could buy all of that? Once again, do I have a $100,000 portfolio or do I have a $1 billion portfolio? Because if I don't have $1 billion, VeChain ain't making the fucking list. Board Bob, I love it. Board Bob comes at me and he's like, man, I watched the whole video. You're definitely wrong. You know what, Board Bob? Maybe my video just sucked. And what I thought I was explaining or coming across in the video totally came across the wrong way. So maybe, Board Bob, I'm the one that you should be yelling at. What do I think of XRP? I think it's a pretty good asset, and I think you should do some research on it. And no, once again, Shane Jones, it's not the new Bitcoin. Shane Jones, stop giving crypto advice. You're giving false advice. Twice you made a comment to somebody else's comment, and both times your comment was wrong. No, XRP is not the next Bitcoin. They're not even the same. Saying XRP is the next Bitcoin would be as stupid as saying, oh yeah, oil, it's the next gold. What does that even mean? I can buy it as an asset like I buy gold as an asset, or it's going to replace gold as its use case as a store of value, which it's never going to. So what does that really mean? It's false information. XRP is not the new Bitcoin because XRP and Bitcoin have different use cases. They're not in comparison or in compatibility or in opposition to each other. They're completely different. Like oil and gold are completely different. Oil is not in competition with Bitcoin. Oil is not in competition with gold. Gold is not in competition with oil. Gold and oil are not trying to compete for the same thing. XRP is a digital oil. Bitcoin is a digital gold. They're not the same thing. XRP will never be the next Bitcoin because it's not a Bitcoin. Bitcoin will never be better or slower than XRP because it's not for the same use case. This is for settling on-demand liquidity, and this is for storing and housing value like gold. Completely separate use cases. It's like trying to compare a baseball and a baseball bat. Well, they're both for baseball, yes, but they have completely different use cases. So saying XRP is the next Bitcoin, Shane Jones, is like saying, oh yeah, baseballs, they're the next baseball bats. Oh yeah, they're the next baseball bats. Yeah. What? No. You know, the biggest problem with crypto is the misinformation. It's people like that guy who want to keep answering everyone's questions and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like 90% of the crypto influencers out there who have no fucking clue what they're talking about. They're just blabbing crypto for likes. They don't give a fuck about your finances. They just give a fuck how many likes did I get. I'll say whatever as long as I get likes. That's the crypto influencer space. It's all misfucking information from dummies. And it's not dummies. They're clever. They know what they're doing. It's not dummies. I take that back. They're clever. They just don't give a fuck about you or your money or your results. They only care about how many likes did they get. How big did their page grow? Kraken is a decent exchange. You like those Frequency Fridays, Johnny? No, if you move your crypto from Robinhood to a cold wallet, now you have full control of the cold wallet. Nobody can move it except for you. Do we offer token creation services? Not yet, but our blockchain will in the future. In the future, our blockchain that we're building right now is going to offer merchant tokens and creator token availability. So you'll have a toolkit to be able to launch your own tokens as a TikTok creator, and you'll have a toolkit to launch your own tokens as a merchant, among many other things. Can I give my opinion on XRP? Yes, my opinion on XRP is that more people will buy XRP at $1,000 than people buying it today at $3. There'll be more humans in the world making a buy today, right now, when XRP is $1,000 a coin, than there is the amount of humans today buying it at $3 while I'm here telling you to buy some fucking XRP. There'll be more humans lined up at $1,000. Just like there's more humans today lined up buying Bitcoin at 100,000 than there was at 1,000. Same story. In that way, Bitcoin and XRP are similar. But in their use case and their end result, they're absolutely indifferent. Trezor Wallet, reasonable, other than the fact that it still looks like a Chevy key fob from 1992 and they haven't upgraded. But other than that, it's a decent, safe wallet. You're welcome, Jason. Thanks for being a subscriber. I am the course, Enol. I am the course. I'm live here every Sunday for 3 hours from noon until 3 o'clock, every single Sunday, answering as many questions as I can get to in a 2.5, 3 hour window. I am the course. Feel free to come out every Sunday for your questions. On Tuesdays, I do a tech talk talking about what we're building behind the scenes over here at IHodlLife. So if you're an investor or you're a developer, you're going to want to come out Tuesdays to find out what we're really building if you want to take part in what we're doing. Other than if you want to just kind of be on the outskirts and observe and collect crypto and investor information, then every single Sunday, 12 p.m., you got me here for 2.5 to 3 hours. Gold and silver is still good to invest in, Minion. What we call God's money, gold and silver, is still good to invest in. Digital money is just more operational than a chunk of gold or a chunk of silver. So yes, it's smart to invest in some gold and some silver, but it's even smarter to invest in digital assets right now. Diversification is good. Yes, that's very wise, but the bulk should be digital assets just because the reward is so much greater at this current time because of its new technology and its introduction to the market. You have your XRP in a cold wallet from Robinhood, and it still makes money. Yeah, I know, but it's not really I guess it is. It's a self-custody wallet online is what it is. So it's not a cold wallet. It's a hot wallet, an online self-custody wallet built into their exchange, which is very similar to this built into the phone, and that's fine. The only problem is if Robinhood crashes, so does your wallet. Do you understand that? For anyone out there who's brand new and doesn't even know what they're doing in crypto, doesn't even know where to buy crypto in the first place, doesn't even know where to start, I do have a beginner's course. It's a 2-hour crash course. The link is in the top of my TikTok page. Hit the little link, open my link tree, and hit the 2-hour crypto training course. I do have that for newbies. It'll teach you what's an exchange, what's a crypto, how do I buy it, how do I own some, how do I start in crypto. So if you're brand new, go book the one-on-one training with me. And if you already know what you're doing, then just follow my channel here every Sunday and collect all the free data you need to navigate the crypto space. Now that time you said it right, Shane Jones. Shane Jones says if you know about XRP, then you've done your research and you already know to buy as much as possible. This time you hit the nail on the head, my friend. Air-gapped means it doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity to Web3 operations. For example, you can take an offline wallet, you can connect it via the dApp store. You can't do that with an air-gapped wallet. It's just send to, send from. Manny, thank you so much for that heart me. You know I want that love. If you're out there watching my channel and you love my content and you haven't sent me a heart me already, please feel free to do so. It boosts my page. Descent wallet, it's decent, it's okay. Air-gapped wallet just means you can't connect with Web3 dApps. How do you feel about Pi? I feel that there's going to come a time when everyone wishes they would have just mined Pi when they didn't know what they were doing. They're going to wish that they would have just logged into their phone and hit that damn button, because now Pi's worth something. Now you can do this. Now somebody's cashing out. Now there's news about why it's important. And when that comes, everyone's going to be running to their phone. Oh, how do I download? How do I mine my Pi now? Why haven't you been doing it for the last few years? Because there was no proof of reward yet. But when we get to proof of reward, more people will start mining Pi at that time than doing it right now, collecting the rewards. What if Pi goes to $1 and you've collected 2,000 or 3,000 of them over the next 2 years just playing around with your phone? Think about that for a second, everyone. Panda, we don't crash out here. There's no such thing as a crash out. Do you have any idea what I've been through in my life? I am so fucking resilient. There is no such thing as crash out. My phone will fall apart before I ever crash out. When you reach a certain level of resilience, you become like a diamond, where pressure enhances you. You like it. You welcome it. It comes, you dish it right back and show pressure what pressure really is. Hoover, stick around. You ain't seen nothing yet, my friend. Chainlink's a good one. ADA is a good one. What's a good amount to spend on your first time? Casey, to answer your question, the amount of money that you should invest the first time is the amount that you're comfortable losing. The amount that if something goes wrong and you lose it all, you're okay with it. It doesn't affect your life. That's the right amount to start with. What do I think about Corium? Corium's badass. Very, very good crypto, but also very young, new, layer one, high potential, high risk. Helium, I want to say down, but maybe one day it'll become our new internet, and then I'll be like, oh, was I dummy for saying that? But I don't think so, so I'm going to go with thumbs down. Cardano prediction, you're going to wish you bought more. Gold will become silver? Nope, it sure won't. do I think about gold price long term? I think that if you bought gold in 2009, you would have 4 times your money by now. And if you bought Bitcoin in 2009, you would have made billions by now. You choose. $4 or 40 billion? Which do you think? Once again, crypto is the way, everyone. If you haven't built a crypto portfolio yet, you're sorely going to stand on the sidelines. Just like you stood on the sidelines as wave of Web 2 internet millionaires were made between 1985 and 2005 in that 20-year window, right now waves of crypto and blockchain investors are going to become millionaires, billionaires, and we're even going to see the world's first trillionaires for those who are today billionaires investing in this space. But 99% of people will still stand on the sidelines and observe. No, Bitcoin wasn't supposed to move all the money. No, that's where people are wrong about Bitcoin. They're like, oh, Bitcoin was supposed to be the new US dollar and it's too slow and it doesn't really work right. So that's why they had to get XRP because it's fast. No, all of that is false. That's like saying, oh, well, you know, they tried to make things out of gold, but it wasn't really working. So then they just decided to use oil to like manufacture things because they couldn't make things out of gold. No, they never tried to make things out of gold. They already knew it wasn't for manufacturing. Just like they already know Bitcoin is not for manufacturing. Smart contract, manufacturing, building upon. That's what smart contract blockchains are for, like Ethereum, like XRP, like layer ones for the purpose of tokenization. That is not Bitcoin's use case. Bitcoin's ultimate utility is its finite source, like gold, aka gold is not finite, although we use it as the world's most finite source, as a peg of a value. Not manufacturing, peg of value. Once again, XRP and Bitcoin have completely different use cases. They are not the same thing. You can't compare the baseball and the baseball bat. Yes, they're both in baseball, but they have different use cases. XRP is for financial purposes. That's correct. You're right, Jeff Morgan. The problem with crypto is scammers and pump and dumps. But I got news for you, Jeff. There's more scams in the traditional financial world than there is in crypto because there's just more people in the financial world than there is in crypto. And any new technology that comes out, scammers are going to exploit its newness, which is what we're experiencing now in crypto, taking advantage of what you don't know to mislead you and scam you. I mean, it's a bit inevitable. So this is where you want to join a community like IHodlLife, follow us, follow our community, join and take part of it so that you earn a safety barrier of people you can talk to and communicate with to make sure whatever you're doing or whoever you're communicating with is legit. The tokenized financial management that we offer is for hodling crypto. We do very small amount of trading, very, very small. And in fact, we only trade based on the 4-year cycle. We're not day trading. Day traders lose money. Hodlers make money. XRP is going down to 0, says AWS. The stupidity of people just never ceases to amaze me. What should your first investor invest in? Education. Can you move your coins from Coinbase? Of course you can. You can move your coins from any exchange to any other exchange. Just like you can send an e-transfer from one email to another, you can send your crypto from one account to another whenever you want. No, we're not going to have full digital currency in the next 2 to 3 years. It's going to take 5, 6, 7 year rollout for Canada digital currency to replace the fiat currency we have, US dollar to be replaced by a digital version. China has already replaced their yuan with a digital yuan. So it's happening, but it will take 3, 4, 5, 6 years to roll out. And bigger markets like Canada, US, Russia, Britain, bigger markets will be the last ones to do it. Smaller markets will transition first. All Latin America will be running on Bitcoin and running on crypto long before Canada and US ever do. Same with Africa. African nations will be all running on Bitcoin as payment systems and things like that long before Canada and US does, because of the amount of market dominance. Why is XRP useful and why not use stablecoins for settlements? Well, you could use both for settlements, but the difference is stablecoins are not an on-demand liquidity token. Stablecoins are an asset running on top of a blockchain. That's distinctly different. XRP is not meant for anything except the in-between motion of two stablecoins. So a stablecoin would be like a Canadian dollar stablecoin and a US dollar stablecoin. And the bridge token for me to swap those two tokens so that this guy doesn't have to hold a bunch of his tokens in possession and this guy doesn't have to hold a bunch of his stablecoin in possession. So each stablecoin issuer doesn't have to hold the other person's stablecoin in possession for the purpose of nostro vostro trading accounts, which is how our current financial system runs today from different countries' currencies. Instead, they exchange to the in-between token, which is XRP. So XRP becomes like a behind-the-scenes token, so that when this country wants that country's asset, they just swap with XRP. And this country just swaps with XRP. So behind the scenes, it's only XRP that's swapping. Each country remains with their own stablecoin. They don't actually have to swap it or send Canada coin into any other country. It stays in Canada because the XRP, it's a new financial system. It's a new logic. XRP becomes the in-between for every exchange institutionally worldwide, and XLM Stellar Lumens becomes the in-between on-demand liquidity token for every exchange worldwide on an individual level. When you pick up your phone to change your Canada to US dollars, beep, 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 in a couple taps, it's Stellar Lumens doing that. And when Bank A needs to transfer money to Bank B without carrying each other's currency, it's XRP rails that will do that. That's why it's so useful. Nine Inch Nails is playing in Vancouver. Well, I'm definitely glad I'm not in Vancouver because I definitely would not go listen to that shit. I mean, if I really wanted to lower my vibration, make myself more stupid, remove myself from my soul intelligence, that's the first thing I do is go listen to a fucking Nine Inch Nails concert. Yeah! Whew, definitely not doing that. Sorry, Todd. You're on your own, my friend. You're going to have to melt your brain on your own, my friend. No, the bull run is not over. We're in the bull run time now. I don't understand your comment, Dave Taylor. He said, can you explain how or why Bitcoin seems more now than when at 1,000? What? Why does it seem like more now? Well, because it's not at 1,000. It's now at 100,000. That's why it seems like more. I don't get the question. I don't like Wealthsimple very much, no. I don't think that's a good exchange. DDGM Wheelton, please stop spamming your comment. If you need to sell your crypto off Robinhood, then do it. Quit spamming it in my chat. I already told you, you shouldn't be leaving crypto on Robinhood. Do with that what you will. Send it where you want. Send it to a cold wallet. Send it to a hot wallet. Swap it to another cryptocurrency. I even informed you swap it to a stable coin if you can't get it off. But stop spamming my chat with the same comment. When do I expect 100 XRP? I expect it after your patience runs out. It's all bullshit. Best money is in real estate. Real estate's where you hedge your money, not where you make your money, silly. Oh, yeah. Crypto going in 401ks is going to light up the crypto space. It will take a slow wave of adoption, but once it becomes the norm, nobody's 401k won't have it. It'll be like, really, you have a 401k without it? Everyone will have to have it to feel like that's part of what they do. Crypto is going to have a super cycle of people like you've never seen before. Whether it's right now, whether it's in the middle of the bear market, or whether it's 2035, I'm telling you that right now, the next 5-year window of cryptocurrency is everything. Of course, we're going to smash previous highs. If you can't get into your Coinbase account, you have to contact Coinbase. The cold storage isn't an exchange, user 238. Cold storage, you are the exchange. You have a password and only you. There's no exchange managing it anymore. And yes, Jeff Morgan, in that essence, the dot-com phase where only 20 will survive. Like, look at the automotive industry. When the automotive industry came out, there was 22,000 automakers. When the smoke settled, there was 10 or 15. When the internet started, there was 300,000 different internet companies. When the smoke settled, there was 200 or 300. And crypto's no different. There's a million different cryptos out there. When the smoke settles after real regulation and adoption, you're right, there's probably going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 cryptos remaining out of the millions that are available today. Remember how I said going and buying every crypto out there is just going to lose you money in the long term, and stacking the right long-term utility assets is really where the long-term asset value is? That's where you're piecing those two knowledges together. Crypto value is in brand building. Well, welcome to IHodlLife, the world's only cryptocurrency brand. Have you ordered yourself some swag? Let me show you. Let me show you the crypto swag. Let me show you the crypto swag. You guys know you want to rock this gear. You know you want to rock this gear right here. Super comfortable, really, really nice materials. Fits the body nicely. This is where you tap to make yourself an NFT on the blockchain. So you take your phone, tap it right here. It's going to open up an app on your phone that will allow you to make an NFT, a digital version of your clothing. And it also allows you to authenticate, yes, this is a real IHodlLife garment. You can't authenticate your Gucci bag or your Burke, but you can with this one, can't you? Yeah, you just tap it and it verifies real IHodlLife hoodie. Amazing materials, great qualities. Order yourself some crypto swag at IHodlLife.com and show the world that you love crypto. We've even got some smart thermoses up in the house. Tells you the temperature of the drink. There's the crypto wallet that I recommend for everyone who is asking me what is the wallet that I recommend. It's this one. That's what it looks like. It's called the SecUX V20. I do not get paid to promote this. It's just genuinely the wallet I love and all of my tokenized financial clients use, and the one I recommend. So go get that. Link is in the top of my TikTok page. For you flat brim lovers, for all of you out there still rocking the flat brim, yeah, baby. Get yours ordered up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, you can tap this with your phone. Tap it. And it creates you a digital NFT twin on the blockchain and also authenticates that it's a real IHodlLife garment. While you're at our store getting yourself some swag, pick yourself up an X-Seed Pro. An X-Seed Pro is how you protect your seed phrase. When you get your 24-word seed phrase, you put it in this little guy right here. It goes inside the device, your 24-word seed phrase, so you can seal it. Put a locks on it if you want, and now it's waterproof and fireproof for your seed phrase. Also available in our store. You know what, user 238? I am definitely honest. Sometimes brutally honest. There's going to be a lot of ETFs, but I encourage you guys not to buy the ETFs. I encourage you guys to understand self-custody. I encourage you to stop giving your money and your value away to somebody else and understand how do you accumulate and hold the value yourself so you can earn the compounding wealth on it, not let somebody else earn the compounding wealth on it. You know what, Jack Samtos, I love your intelligence. I love that you're here listening. I love that you're tuned in and you're reciprocating and hopefully applying it to your life and making better decisions in crypto, in investing, in anything at all. Dean, thank you so much for that heart me. You guys know I want your heart me's. It helps boost my page. So if you haven't sent me a heart me already, please feel free to do so. Tootsie Avila, thanks so much for becoming a subscriber. And I think Shiba Inu is one of the better meme coins out there. Like I said, out of 1 million meme coins out there, well, there's probably about 100,000 meme coins, and there's probably only about 7 or 8 that are actually worth holding. And Shiba is also one of them. Riro, thank you for that heart me. Thank you. It boosts my page. Thanks, everyone. I don't want any gifts. Don't send me gifts. My page is a gift for you. But please send me heart me's because it does boost my page. Will crypto 401s, Tootsie, thank you for that heart me. Will crypto 401s 6 times the market cap? Well, it's going to be one of the reasons, but the market cap is likely going to 10 times. We saw it 2 and 3 times. I think this time we're going to see a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Joey, and someone else's name who I just missed. Thank you. Thank you so much for those heart me's. It boosts my page. If you love my content, thank you. Do I think silver will go high? I think Bitcoin and crypto is a better investment, but I think silver is going to outperform gold in the near future as Bitcoin slowly replaces gold's utility case. That's right. That's right, Sawa Links. Bitcoin is not meant to be an investment. It's meant to be a store of value. They're not the same thing. And yes, Quant does have a low supply. Very good crypto, also an ISO coin. Bitcoin is not a crypto, it's a store of value. That's a good way to think about it. Just think about it separate. It's not even a crypto, it's a store of value. It's just a digital Bitcoin. Sorry, it's just a digital bar of gold. Think of it that way and you'll do better with Bitcoin. You'll have a better fundamental understanding of what it really is. EJ, thank you for that heart me. It boosts my page. Thank you so much for everyone who sends me heart me's. Can I explain when crypto goes up? When it's time to take profit, you can't sell due to controls. Well, what happens is when crypto goes up, what's really happening is everybody's buying. At the wrong time, everybody's buying because the hype is high. Everybody and their dog who's ignoring crypto right now, the market's gonna go up. Me, I'm telling my financial clients to all cash out, take their profits. That buzz of that money starts spreading around the world. Everybody and their dog suddenly, oh, crypto, what? And they all buy in, and that's what causes a bull run every time. So you're going to see crypto run through that and then come right back down. And that's why crypto gets labeled as that bubble, and that's where it still gets, technically it's still a volatile asset. It hasn't actually become an adoptive phase yet, which it will in time. So the reason why when the price goes up like that, you can't use the exchange, you can't do a swap, you can't sell, it's not working, is because it's just so congested. It's like everybody trying to send a text message at the same time and the system can't handle it. So that's what happens is congestion. And gas prices skyrocket because of the congestion. Are NFTs dead? They've actually haven't even got started. The tokenized stock trend is the future. All stocks in the future will become tokenized, which means all stocks in the future will become a coin, a token, or an NFT. All of them. All of them will go onto the blockchain. Whether they all go onto one layer 1 blockchain or whether they're diversified a bunch of few, I don't know, but all stocks will go onto the blockchain, which is why I get a kick out of traditional investors when they laugh at me for being a crypto investor, and I'm like, you're fucking dumb, dude. All your stocks are going to be cryptos in like 6 years. And then we'll see who's laughing. When you have a crypto wallet holding your fucking Tesla stock, which I already have in my goddamn hand. Why? Because I'm ahead of the curve. And this is where your stock market is going in the future. You're going to open up your phone. You're going to open up your self-custody wallet. You're going to go in there. You're going to swap your crypto for whatever stock you want. In your own self-custody wallet, no broker, no intermediary, no bank, no person, you changing your money around for money, stocks. Welcome to Web3, ladies and gentlemen. That's the future of your stock exchange right there. You're not even going to have a broker who holds your assets like you currently do now. You're actually going to gain self-custody of your stocks for the first time ever. Self-custody of your bonds and your commodities for the first time ever. Whereas today, a broker has your custody. You own shit. We're getting to the last half hour of our live today, and I still have hundreds and hundreds of comments I haven't even got to yet. Thanks everyone for all your love, and thank you for all your questions. I'm sorry I can't get to everybody's questions. I try to pick as many as I can and answer them. In the last half hour of the day, Switch, if you are here, let's get into the Discord and draw the prizes. If you guys don't know already, our community Discord, we're giving away prizes literally every week. So feel free to join our Discord. It's free. It's a chat app where all of our community hangs out, and you can earn IHodl points for just communicating and taking part in the community. And then you can exchange those IHodl points for entry access into free giveaways. So feel free to join our community and win some free shit. Switch, if you're there, yes, you are. Thank you. Feel free to go in and draw the prizes, and please post in the Discord chat who the winners are. There you go. I'm in the community chat now, so please post in the community chat who the winners are once you pull the prizes. Hey, Fred, you're back. You're starting to warm up and even like me. Well, you know what? That's what happens with good friends. You meet a guy like me, and I make things make sense that goes against the grain of your thinking. So your instant reaction is the male, natural, feathers up. Oh, fuck you, buddy. It's like you and me, like nose to nose, like this. like grinding at each other, you know, like our male testosterone. And then you start listening in. And then the cents start making dollars. What makes sense starts making dollars. And then you start realizing, shit, this guy wasn't really as abrasive and crazy as I thought. He's actually right on fucking point. And sometimes to be on point, you almost have to have that nature, or else you're not on point. So thanks for saying that, Fred. I really respect you for saying that. And follow along. And just so you know, I liked you the whole time. I never didn't not like you. I just liked you the whole time. I'm just a lover like that. So thanks, Fred. Stick around, hit that like and follow. I welcome you to our amazing cryptocurrency community. If XRP goes to 10,000, can people take profit? Yes, but you don't know what profit means. You think if XRP goes to 10,000, selling it is profit. Wouldn't converting it to a stable coin and capturing the value be a better idea? And not paying 50% tax to the government, wouldn't that be a better idea? Wouldn't hedging and owning your asset value be a better idea? So when it comes to take profits, what does that really mean? Do you even know what that means? Or are you just buying a lottery ticket, it goes up, cash out for money person who doesn't understand asset growth yet, who isn't on a path to become financially free? You're just on a path to make a little bit of money. Why is Dogecoin down? Well, that's because it's a Doge. I'm just kidding. NFTs are definitely not dead. They haven't even started. The medium of the NFT will be the future of engagement for all creators, all merchants, all loyalty retention platforms. The NFT will be the medium of all of that. You just don't know it yet. What crypto do I think is going to be big? IHodl. The IHodl crypto from the IHodlLife rewards chain, it's going to be big. It's my own crypto. Shh, I'm biased. Has anyone ever told you that you look like CM Punk? I have no fucking clue who CM Punk is. But when you see CM Punk, you tell him that I think if he looks like me, he's a handsome cat. Yes, you can, BB. You can invest as much as you want. And yes, cash is going to disappear. If you don't know cash is going to disappear already, you're just not paying attention. You're so deep into the vivid experience of the Matrix, you're missing what's really going on around you. For all the people out there who don't think that our digital financial system is coming and the old fiat system is being replaced, if you don't know that already, you're so vividly deep into the human experience that you're missing what's really going on around you. You're right, Jeff Morgan. I do know my crypto. I do not come up here and falsify anything. I do not come up here and claim to talk about stuff I don't know. I only come up here to give you guys good, solid crypto information so that you can genuinely navigate the crypto space properly. I'm not getting paid to sell you anything. In fact, quite opposite. I'm investing my time into you, which ultimately invests time into my brand and my community. So it's not just a one-way street. It's a two-way love situation we have. That's correct, old dirtball. You should be buying your XRP on the exchange, like Robinhood or whatever one you want to use, and then removing it off of the exchange into your own wallet. If governments come up with their own CBDC, what will happen to other cryptos? Well, you have to understand, Veronica, that other cryptos are not money. So when you're buying Cardano and HBAR, you're not buying money. You're buying asset value of companies. HBAR is a company solving things. And if you want to buy shares of HBAR, you don't go buy their share like a traditional investment source. Instead, you buy their token. That's the new world of investing. And same with Render running on the Solana blockchain. They build renderings for metaverses and for avatars and all kinds of cool things. So they're a business supplying product and services, and their issuance of value, you don't buy their stock, you buy their coin. So when CBDC comes out, or stablecoin, Canada coin, USA coin, that will be your fiat money. Cardano will still be a token issuing the Cardano company. HBAR will still be an issuance of value for the HBAR Foundation company. None of them are money. It's just because of the digitized form of Web3, the digitized token versus the share, we have what's called a peer-to-peer transaction capability. Therefore, it's like currency in the way that two people can move back and forth between their wallets. This is where the word currency comes into cryptocurrency, but there's no cryptos in the world today that are actual currency. That's your Canadian and US dollars. And when the Canadian government issues Canada coin, and when the US government issues USA coin, and when the UK issues USA coin or UK coin, which is really just a digital version of the money that they have now, that will be fiat money. That will be CBDCs or stable coins or fiat money, but that still has nothing to do with all the other cryptos, which are asset values of companies, products, and services, not money. When you buy Chainlink, you're not buying any money. You're buying a product or a service. Chainlink is a data service. The best exchange is based on where you live. Where you live will give you access to different exchanges due to regulatory concerns. I can't recommend cryptos for you to build a portfolio, no, but I can recommend that you use my crypto building service at Tokenized Financial if you're at the 25K mark or higher, and then I will build your portfolio for you, which is the fucking golden goose egg. That's correct, Eamon. You should never sell your XRP or your XLM. That's correct. If you could buy XRP and XLM, let's just say you bought a bag of both of those. If you could split it in half, and half of it you're going to be the boss of. You're going to be smarter than the market. You're going to buy it, sell it, buy it, sell it. You're going to manipulate it and do what you want because you're so fucking clever. And then the other half of it, you're just going to leave it. You're not going to do anything. You're going to let it go on up a bull run. You're going to let it go into the bear market. You're going to close your eyes when it goes down, but you're just going to let it sit for 7 years. And then 7 years into the future, we're going to look at both of those and see which one has more money. I promise you, the one you never touched made you rich, and the one that you thought you could handle, you fucked it up all along the way with your emotions. Oh, it's up. Oh, it's down. But what's really happening? Is it going to crash? But Trump said this, but we're going to war. Oh, but is going to get in the way of you making money. That's why if you would have just bought Bitcoin 10 years ago and held it till today, you would have made a lot of money. But if you bought Bitcoin 10 years ago and you sold it the first bull run, you wouldn't have it today, would you? Am I into Kundalini? Yes, I understand Kundalini very well. I understand all my chakras, and I understand the importance of opening up all my chakras, aka the 7 seals written in the scriptures. They're the same thing. And once you open those, you then start to remove yourself from the vivid human experience that you are here to experience, and you start to become back into your soul, etherical self. Wisdom starts to set in. Knowledge starts to set in. Understanding starts to set in. And the more that this sets in, the more you realize how little you know. I actually made you laugh, Scott. The best medicine. The best medicine. If you can come to my page and do nothing but just laugh at me like, that guy, and walk away feeling jolly, man, I have succeeded. I have succeeded. Scott, shout out to you and your laughter. You sound awake, bro. Actually, I was sleeping this whole time. This is just what I look like in dream format. You should see me when I'm really awake. Yep, lunatic. Definitely, this guy's definitely lunatic. Yep. If this live is real, say banana. Banana, 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 banana. Do you like banana splits? Does that mean I'm going to split my banana with you? Fuck no. Do I think XRP will go up this bull run? Yes. Do I like trust? Yes, I love trust. Trusting is great. Having trust is great. But the trust wallet, not safe. All the scammers hang around that. Not that the wallet is not safe, but all the scammers that hang around that wallet. Almost all the scams that you go to where they say, go to this site. Oh, it's not safe on the QFS ledger. Come here, do this. And anytime they're trying to direct you somewhere, the first thing they're going to say is connect your trust wallet. The trust wallet is the biggest location for scammers. Is it good to invest in Bitcoin even if you can't afford a full Bitcoin? Yes, but not now going into the bull run. You want to invest in altcoins, and then when you make profit on the altcoins and you don't want to sell it and pay tax to the government, you're then going to put that money back into Bitcoin to store it for the long term. Either or would be fine, but one will make you more money. What do I think about Coinbase? I think it's a very good exchange, really, really good for newbies. Why don't I like Wealthsimple? Because it's a mediocre exchange. It has mediocre amount of coins. They have certain lockup periods, which I don't like. They don't let you get access to all your crypto. There's all kinds of reasons why Wealthsimple is a subpar exchange when you compare them to someone like a Crypto.com or a Coinbase or an Uphold or a Kraken. They're just so subpar, it's not even funny. So it's not that I don't like them, you're comparing a Pontiac to like a luxury class vehicles. Oh, but why don't you like the Pontiac? Well, because it's a fucking Pontiac. I mean, it's not that it's not nice. It's fine for someone who wants a Pontiac. But when we compare it to the Mercedes and the Beamers and the Audis, it's just not stacking up. And that goes for a lot of crypto too. A lot of crypto's okay, but it's a Pontiac compared to a Mercedes. So you should probably just buy the Mercedes. Yes, Bri. Send me that heart me. Can I give you a few good picks to build a new portfolio? Nope, but I can sure give you all kinds of great crypto information that will help you educate and learn the fundamentals of crypto so that you yourself will know what to put in your portfolio, not have someone else tell you. If you put coins in your crypto portfolio because somebody else told you, you're going to fail because you don't know what you have in your portfolio. You don't know why you have it, and volatility will not be able to be controlled because you don't know what you have. You have to have an understanding of that to be able to stomach the volatility, to know better. You're absolutely right, Rob Trades. The market is the best place to make money, not real estate. Real estate's a good place to make money. It's a good place to hedge and store value, but it's nowhere near make you the money that you make in crypto. Crypto is like 10,000 to 1 if you compare it to real estate. Like there is nothing on the planet as lucrative as crypto. Let's just put it that way. There is nothing on the planet as lucrative as crypto opportunity right now. Don't get me wrong, user 238. Don't get me wrong to think that real estate is not a good choice. It is. It's a great choice. All of us who make money, we buy real estate with our money. We do. But if I have 100 grand right now to invest, buying real estate is not where I'm going to turn that 100 grand into $1 million. But I can put 100 grand in crypto right now and turn it into $1 million in 6 months. Can't do that in real estate. You come to Tokenized Financial right now with $100,000 and I'll give you $1 million in the next year. Can't do that with real estate. But crypto, we sure can. Time and time and time again. In fact, we can do even more than that. I've seen greater numbers. We just don't talk about it so it doesn't sound like fantasy. I've seen people this year make over 10,000% on one crypto. Do you know how much money you have if you have $1,000 and at 10,000? How much money you've made just doing nothing? And now imagine that across a whole portfolio. It's almost mind-boggling, the opportunity that people are not taking advantage of. John Barron says, if I bought $100 in Bitcoin today, would I double my money in a couple of days? Probably not. Bitcoin's not going to double, at least not in a couple of days. In the full cycle, it might double, which is why Bitcoin's not the play going into a bull run. But yes, if you put $100 into Bitcoin and you put $100 into your bank account and you came back in 3 years, your $100 in Bitcoin is probably going to be like 3 or 30K. No, it's not. Your $100 is going to be like $300 or $400, and the $100 in your bank account is going to be like $30 because it's losing money. So your Bitcoin is guaranteed going to grow money. This is where Bitcoin is a hedge of value, not an asset class where you're buying to multiply. So you don't go buy $100 in Bitcoin to multiply. You go buy $100 in XRP if you want to multiply. And then when you make the multiplier and you need somewhere safe to put it, then you put it in Bitcoin. Do you understand? I'm glad you guys like my shenanigans. Thank you for all your kind comments. Oh, what you meant, Dave, is why are more people going to buy at $100 than $3? Because they don't get it. They're just not going to get it. And by the time they hear enough stories of people getting rich on it, then they're going to buy it, just like Bitcoin. Did you buy Bitcoin 5 years ago? And today, are you still buying it? Or are you still thinking, oh, well, maybe I missed my chance? And this is the same story. That's why more people will buy it at a higher price later than people will buy it now at a lesser price, because more people will be paying attention to it then than they're paying attention now. There's more people on the earth today buying Bitcoin today, and Bitcoin's $100,000, than there was human beings on earth buying it when it was $1,000 because of the amount of people that are involved in it. Does that make sense? Once the world starts getting onboarded and everybody and their dog starts buying some XRP, well, it's going to be $1,000 at that price or higher. But everybody's buying it at that time because it's now normal to do. Right now, there's less than 1% of us doing it, and everyone else tells us we're fucking lunatics for even doing it. Imagine when that becomes its normal. Oh, I'm missing out if I don't do it. Think about the difference of that. Algorand is a good one. This is an ISO coin. I can't tell you when to sell your cryptos, guys. Not unless you're using my tokenized financial broker service. No, it's not pre-recorded. I just get a million comments and I can't keep up. You got some swag on the way? Awesome. Go rock that brand with a big smile on your face. John Barron, stick around, my friend. Stick around and educate yourself. You love my outfit? I'm just wearing an IHodl shirt and some linen shorts because you guys know I'm a linen lover. I love that linen shit. Healthy for my body. You got your Seed Pro and your IHodl shirt? Attaboy, Brian. That's what I like to see. Once you get up to $25,000, Todd, then come see me. I have helped a few clients around the 20, 22, 23 range. So once you get in that range, come see me. We're so close to the bull run season. Now is the time we need to get your portfolio ready. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck you, Switch. Fuck. Fuck. You guys are assholes. Look at the likes. Fuck. 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 You guys hit 450,000 likes in less than 3 hours. What the fuck? Do you know that that forces me now to write you a rap? You guys know that, right? That was the deal. I told you if you guys could reach 444,000, and the reason I did that deal is because I thought there's no way you could ever put up that many likes in 3 hours, no matter how many people we get in this room. And you guys did it. 450,000 likes. Ladies and gentlemen, you just forced me to have to sing you a rap song. I'm so embarrassed already, and I haven't even done it. So now I'm going to have to take the next month of my life, because I don't write rap anymore, to find a beat that I like. If anyone has any beats that you like, feel free to send me one. I need to find a beat, and then I'm going to have to write a whole new rap song about the IHodlLife community and crypto and something. This is really going to be a challenge for me. But that's the deal. That was the deal, and I am a man of my word. I am going to write you guys a rap song. I'm going to find myself a beat. I got the IHodlLife community meet coming up in the next week, so I'm so busy. So once we get that out of the way, I will find myself a sick beat. I'll start writing some lyrics to it, and I will perform for you guys a one-of-a-kind crypto rap. My word, for you guys hitting 444,000 likes in less than 3 hours. You earned it. You guys are animals. You are going to make me rap for you. So make sure to screen record on that day. I'll let you know when it's coming. I need some time to prepare, to write a rap. I used to be able to do that in an afternoon, you know, when I was a teenager and I was into rapping and I was going to be like my career path. I was so in it, you know, kind of like today I'm so in blockchain, I could write a white paper in 1 hour. I'm so into it that I could write like 3, 4, 5 new songs like one afternoon. And now I have to challenge to write a song. It's going to take me a month just fucking put something reasonable together that I'm not embarrassed to spit out of my mouth. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. You earned it. You earned it. You guys are animals. I can't believe how many likes you put up. I can't believe that. I can't believe you can get that many likes in that short of time. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, the X-Pro, who was it that was asking that question? Marie Seaside. This is the X-Pro. You can buy it in our store. And what it is it's a little steel seed vault. It's so that it comes with little metal letters. These little ends open up and you drop the little letters down the slots. You only use the first 4 letters of every seed word and you drop it down the little slots and then you seal it closed. And it's got little holes on it in case you want to put a ring or a lock on it. And it comes with a little sticker that you can put on it and the sticker sticks on it. And if you remove the sticker changes color so you'll know if anyone ever opened your wallet if you don't lock it. And that way if your house ever burned down or if you ever spilt something on it, it's fireproof, waterproof. The letters that you slide in the little slots are also metal. They're little metal letters. And I think it's 100, 120 bucks or something in our store. Definitely the best protection for your seed phrase. You can order it in our store. How do I feel about Anchor? Decent. Wouldn't throw it in one of my clients' portfolios, but it's a decent crypto. Don Jordan says, you have a great voice. If crypto doesn't work, you could always do voiceovers. Ladies and gentlemen. But I don't need to do voiceovers. Do you know why? Because crypto is going to do good. Don Jordan 555. It's not a matter of if crypto doesn't. I'm very clearly aware that cryptocurrency is the greatest financial opportunity of mankind history. Not just now, I mean history. It's bigger than the gold rush, bigger than the automotive rush, bigger than the steel and the industrial rush, bigger than the internet rush. The blockchain evolution, revolution that we're about to go through is going to be an unprecedented time in the financial world. It's going to rewrite how we operate. So I'll never be doing those voiceovers. Crypto has already freed my life and it will continue to do so. And yes, Bitcoin will crash 50 to 70% after the bear market. Mid-2026, get ready. You're right, no matter what, hold. Even if you hold through the bear market, despite the 60, 70% drop, it'll go right back to where it was. It's unrealized money. But if you move it, you're going to pay tax. If you leave it, it's going to go down just to come back up. So the only thing you have to stomach to not pay tax is to let it go down and come back. But that's not okay with you. Can't let it go down. No, I'll just cash it out, give half of it away in taxes, and then I'll enter back in when it's the right. Do you see why that logic is not good? But that's what most people will do. we are definitely laughing all the way to the blockchain. If you're just starting in crypto and you don't know what to buy as your first cryptos, first of all, you need to do a little bit of research. Hit the link in the top of my TikTok page. I do offer a one-on-one training class for newbies. And you can also watch all my videos on my TikTok. And there is a few videos I have on there. Example, if I'm new in crypto and I only have $1,000, where do I start? What crypto should I buy to begin with? How do I begin building a small portfolio? Hi, buddy. I have all of those videos on my TikTok channel for you guys to go watch, and it's absolutely free. I know you want some attention. I'm almost done. It's not 3 hours yet. I still got 9 minutes. I still got 9 minutes before it's your time. 9 minutes, bud. 9 minutes. We're not done yet. Come back in 9 minutes. All right. Moolah. Congratulations, Moolah. You are the winner of the IHodlLife 1000 iHodl Point prize today. Congratulations, Moolah, a long-term community member. If you guys don't know, you can join our community Discord. Link is in my bio. And you can join our community Discord chat app. You can chat with our community live about all kinds of great crypto stuff, get great information, great education. But more importantly, you can enter all of our prize giveaways. And everything, of course, is absolutely free. Don't forget, everyone following, that we have the IHodlLife community meet happening in only a week and a half away, Friday, August 22nd in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. People are coming in from all around the world to meet the IHodlLife community. And we are going to be on the Toronto Harbor Friday night on a boat. So you must be on the guest list to be able to get on the boat. So if you guys want to attend the event, it is free. It's paid for by IHodlLife. Please contact me. Please get in our Discord. Please make sure to get your name on the guest list if you wish to attend. At first, I was very skeptical of you. However, now I'm very impressed with your ability to educate us. Well, you know what? You should be, JD. I'm a very abrasive, hard, in your face, I'll fucking tell you how it is person. So that should naturally make you a little at first. And then once you clue in and you listen and you're like, actually, this guy's a fucking genius and I should probably pay attention. Yes, that's me calling myself a genius. All geniuses do that, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I appreciate the fact that you're skeptical at first, and then as you stick around and you listen, then it makes sense. And like I said, once it starts making sense, it's going to start making you dollars. If I was your age, I would have much more Bitcoin, and I've only been holding since 2016. And the truth is, right now, guys, you exist in a time when you have an opportunity to own a full crypto token. You have an opportunity to own a full Bitcoin or a full Ethereum or a full XRP or a full Cardano. You live in a time where you can actually acquire a full one. You don't understand how 20 years from now that is going to be something so special. Just like today, owning one Bitcoin is sort of special. Do you know how special it's going to be when Bitcoin's worth $1 million per token, which is going to happen? And the same thing's going to happen with many other cryptocurrencies in the future. Do you know how important it is that you exist in a time when you have the ability to own a full token? There's a reason that they fractionalized to the 1 millionth point, everyone. They're looking into the future. Chief Jet, we have 450,000 likes. 450,000 likes on the board. 450. We're winding down the last few minutes of the show, everyone. I'm sorry. There's hundreds of comments I still haven't got to. I'm sorry. I'm done for the day. 3 hours. I'm energied out. So for all the other 200-300 comments that were on there that I didn't get to, please forgive me. I apologize. Come out next Sunday. I'm live every Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to answer all of your crypto questions every single Sunday. And on Tuesdays, for those of you who are developers and those of you who are investors that want to get into the scenes here with us at IHodlLife, we're launching our own sovereign layer 1 blockchain along with our crypto brand. And we are looking for developers and investors for our layer 1 blockchain. Tech Talk Tuesday is when I go live talking about what we're building behind the scenes. So if that's you and you're interested in what we're doing, come out on Tuesdays, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Tech Talk Tuesdays. Other than that, I'll see you guys every Sunday here for Ask Me Anything Crypto. I do go live occasionally on Fridays. Fridays hit and miss. And if I do go live, it's Friday night. And that one is a Frequency Friday where we talk about stuff outside of crypto. We talk about energy. We talk about frequency. We talk about how to better our lives, how to become better people, how to improve ourselves. There's all kinds of different things we talk about on Frequency Fridays. But it's not always guaranteed that I go live on Fridays. So just so you guys know. But Sunday, 100% guaranteed every Sunday, 12 p.m. Bring your friends, bring your family. Cryptocurrency is the opportunity that you are getting up every morning and going to work and missing out on. Every single day you're waking up and you're going to work to change your life, to change your future, while there's an opportunity right in front of your face that you're just ignoring. Yes, somebody screenshot it so we can see we've got 450,000 likes. Somebody needs to hold me to singing a rap for you. So definitely screenshot it, guys, so you have a copy. Somebody screenshot it and post it in the community chat in the Discord so that it's there for everyone. I can't believe you guys did almost 500,000 likes. Like, that's just insane. It's insane to me to think 500,000. Think about how many, like, fuck, man, 500,000. It's crazy. Thanks, everyone, for your time. Yes, Hercules, we're done now. I'm coming, I promise. We'll go play now. I promise. I promise. See you, everyone. Bye-bye. Hercules says, it's my time. It's my time. See you later, everyone. Have a great day. When you leave my live today and you go out into the world, remember to try to keep looking at yourself. Just like I've tried to stop ranting and I've tried to calm down my nature and tried to deliver the same quality good information with less Hulk smashing, I encourage you guys to turn your eyes around, look at yourself, and try to improve yourself in small ways. You often hear me say this at the end of my lives. Go out into the world and try to be the better you that you weren't yesterday. And then when you become that better you, try the next day to become an even little bit better you, and then just a little bit even better you incrementally all the time. Catch yourself when you're being a jerk. Catch yourself when you're being rude to your spouse. Catch yourself when you're being a grumpy asshole for no fucking reason because you had a bad sleep. Catch yourself by looking at yourself with an awareness and incrementally keep trying to be better all the time. I promise you your life will improve. I promise you more abundance will come to you. I promise more good things will come to you because you're slightly altering your Kundalini energy to match a different reality, a reality that you didn't exist in before. The only way to change from channel 1 to 2 to 3, it doesn't change everything like you think. It's the same reality, just different things happen. You walk through the same reality differently when you start changing the channels of your reality. So thanks everyone for coming out. My name's Tristan. I'm the founder and the CEO of IHodlLife, the world's only cryptocurrency brand. I encourage you to go to our store and order yourself some swag. And I'm also the founder and the CEO of Tokenized Financial, the world's only cryptocurrency asset management firm. And for the first time, we don't take your money or your crypto. You keep it all. And we're just going to tell you how to do it. Link is in the top of my TikTok page. Check out our store. Check out our broker service. My name's Tristan, and it's my absolute pleasure to be here every Sunday sharing my knowledge with you. Have a wonderful weekend. When you leave my live, go out into the world and be the best version of yourself that you can. Love the world around you and stop placing restrictions on that love. Stop placing reasons of why you can or you can't love, and just try to genuinely love outward without some kind of a reciprocating effect to yourself. See you later, everyone. Have an amazing day.